We're live, and I'm not in center, so I get in center. Bam. And set. Pretty close. Okay. Bam. Alright. Boys and girls. We are live. No one's in the stream yet. That's okay. I'm just checking to see if it's working. And it is. Okay, great. So let me see if I'm all situated here first. Let me unhook this first. Let's see. Let me do this really quick. Boom! 53 people in the stream already. What is up, everyone? Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me through the face cam, and then that way I'll be able to know for sure if it is working properly or not. You know what, let me quickly unravel this first. Let's see. This is gonna suck, but I need to do it. Alright, bam. Cord is detached, so that way I can hook up my phone with it, and that way I don't have to try and keep reaching over to grab the charger, because then that way it can extend really long, because my phone's almost dead, and I will need the phone during the stream to keep tabs on everything. So, let's see really quick. Alright, boom. Phone is charged, or charging I should say. Bam. Done. Alright, hey everyone, so yes, we are back with another Spider-Man PS4 related video, and specifically another live stream event where we can interact with each other. And if you've been keeping tabs on Twitter, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. If not, I know it seems like I've been gone for a while, like 3 days. The last video I did was the Doc Ock comparison video. I've been preparing for GDC, the Game Developers Conference. I'm getting a lot of stuff together for that event. It's going to be awesome. That happens on March 18th through the 22nd, but I go to it on the 20th, so I'm going to be occupied there. Hopefully get another interview with someone from Insomniac, you know. Do that again, of course. And do some cool stuff while I'm there, also just for myself personally, but also for the channel and for you guys. So I've been preparing for that. That's why you haven't seen me upload as much as I would like to. But on the same side of the same coin, on the same wavelength, really cool things have been going on with the Spidey Squad in general. We've been starting to do, finally, our Spider-Man PS4 spoiler cast, where we are talking about everything relating to the game, what we thought about it, the story, the gameplay, the graphics, the DLC, the, you know, roles of the characters in the story. We started like halfway through, like we're halfway done with it. We've pretty much covered the majority of the game and the gameplay and how we think they can improve on it and some of our issues with it, and then how we think that they can improve it in the sequel. So that should be up, I want to say, near the end of this month. I really hope so. We're trying really hard to get out for you guys as soon as possible, but we're having a lot of fun making it for all of you to enjoy, so hopefully by the time it is out, you guys will like it. But the main thing here is, of course, yes, it is another charity live stream. So I, in fact, myself, once it's over, will be donating to a new charity. It's not St. Jude's this time. It is Rady's Children's Hospital. It's located in San Diego, California. Again, if you don't know who they are or what they are, what the facility is, just like St. Jude, it is a charity fund that you can donate to help them research ways to have them aid people in need at the hospital. In fact, if you follow me on Twitter, I posted a letter that St. Jude actually delivered to me personally, since thanks to all your donations and the donations that I was able to provide myself, since it all came from one person as a whole sum, they just sent the letter to me. But it basically said, thanks to all of you for all of your support for donating to the people in need at St. Jude, and it showed a family picture in it with a little 6-year-old girl named Stella who's suffering through, I think she's going through chemotherapy or something like that, sadly, but she's getting better now because of the money you were able to donate to the people in need over at St. Jude. So that is awesome. Thank you so much for doing that, you guys. If you don't remember, during that live stream where I was in the party with Godzilla Mendoza and Lord Cheddar, we raised up to $500 for that. And now, Spider-Man needs your help. That is right. The one and only Spidey himself, Yuri Lowenthal, is asking for the Spidey Squad's help. And of course, we gotta do it. It's for our boy, and also just because we are a community that just thrives on becoming a unity together. We unite together, we come together, and we thrive together as a community and more family because of the passion we all have for Spider-Man and for each other. And that's why I love everything about the Spidey Squad and everything about you guys. So if you haven't seen on Twitter, Yuri Lowenthal and Tara Platt, his wife, who, by the way, if you don't know, Tara Platt voices Yuri Watanabe in the game, so it's super meta with all that. Yuri Lowenthal's wife plays Yuri Watanabe in Spider-Man PS4. It's super meta, it's awesome, but they both tweet out about this, and Yuri himself said this, and I will try and show it to you through the camera if I can. It said, 19 hours ago, he says, Spidey fans and hashtag Spidey Squad, a bunch of us from Spider-Man PS4 have joined our very own beloved Silver Sable, Nicole Leese, who's the voice actress for Silver Sable, to raise money for the Rady's Children's Hospital in San Diego. Please check it out and help if you can. And right now, I believe their goal is $1,000. So far, they have raised $61. Last time I checked, with a donation from Nicole Leese, who donated $15, and then from a couple other people who donated. The total right now is $61. And I said, you know what? With all the amazing work you guys did during the last stream, we can do better, we can be better, we can be greater together, and we can raise much more money and have them totally reach that $1,000 goal. I'm not saying to reach $1,000 by the end of the stream, that would be nuts. Who knows though, we can try. But mainly just try and donate as much as you can, anything little, small, even if it's $1, pennies, you know, a penny, a 50-cent, you know, anything. It would be super appreciated, everyone in need at Rady's Children's Hospital, and of course, to the people from Spider-Man PS4, Yuri Lowenthal and Nicole Leese, who are starting this fundraiser charity together, and it's awesome. And I will show you proof. If you go on Twitter yourself, you'll see this, but if you can see this in the camera right there, that's Yuri Lowenthal saying Spidey Squad. Twitter just got a reply from someone, but that's him saying that pretty much. I know it's kind of blurry, but he pretty much says Spidey Squad right there, and about the charity fund to Rady's Children's Hospital, and it's awesome. And again, if I can go on their Twitter page, I will read to you exactly who and what they are. Again, they're located in San Diego, California, and they're a really, really great institution for kids in need, specifically for sick kids. And I think it's a really, really great cause that they're doing this for, and I think if we all band together and try and help them out, it's going to be awesome. So, Rady's Children's is the largest children's hospital in California and consistently ranked among the nation's best. So they are indeed one of the top-ranked children's hospitals in the entire state of California. I don't necessarily know about the whole country of the United States, but for me, where I live, I do live in California, and they're located in San Diego, so that is very, very cool that they are one of the top-listed hospitals there for children care, specifically to aid and benefit sick kids, which is awesome. So again, that is the Twitter right there for Rady's Children's. Give them a follow, donate to their fund if you can, at Rady's Children's. That's their Twitter page. And yeah, it's awesome. And of course, just got mentioned, rocking a new Spider-Man PS4 shirt. It's not feeling so good by the sides. It's kind of disintegrating on the sides. Also, as you see on screen, it's not the same front logo as that one because the pincers are sharper on the game. But it does say Marvel Gamerverse on the back, so it is an officially licensed Marvel shirt from the game. It's just that it's the 2016 logo and not the 2018 logo, which I'm a bit irked about because I do love the 2018 final design logo with the sharp pincers, but it's okay. You gotta respect the old and embrace the new. But yes, so again, donate as much as you can. I will indeed keep track of how much who donates a certain amount, and again, if you're one person who donates continuously, so say you first donate $5, then $10, then $20, it'll all add up to say, oh, you donated a total of $35 or whatever. And because of this, if you guys remember from the last stream, there are indeed more prizes. So yes, if you recall from the Marvel vs. Capcom live stream with Godzilla Mendoza and Lord Cheddar, there were prizes for those who donated the top 3 most accumulated amounts of money to the stream. So first place was William at Collective Mind, who's awesome. Second place was at Efrain Ars, who's also awesome. And third place was fellow YouTuber and co-founder of the Auto Saving the Day podcast. Shout out to him, Diego Rivera. So first place, William received a autographed Spider-Man PS4 Game Informer from Insomniac. The thing is, though, I gotta go to GDC first, then I gotta meet the people at Insomniac, then ask them to autograph it for William, and then I will mail it to William. So he hasn't received it yet, but he will eventually, and he's fine waiting for it, which is great. Second place, Efrain received a limited edition collector's poster from PlayStation Experience 2017. That was the first gaming conference I've ever went to, and that was the first time I got to interview Brian Intar. And I had an extra poster, so as the second place prize, Efrain won that poster, and it's awesome. In third place, Diego Rivera won a limited edition collector's item movie merchandise product from Black Panther, the movie. I got it at IMAX. It was a collector's edition comic from the movie. It tied into the movie, I think, a little bit, and he won that. So, today, now, is the prizes for this stream. Nothing Spider-Man PS4 related, sadly, but there are some cool prizes for those of you who do decide to donate, just as a incentive. The main prize is that you donate from the bottom of your heart, and you're doing it for charity, which is awesome. But if you do want something a bit extra, I will be happy to provide you with these prizes. So if you haven't seen already, third place is a never opened, because I do get these a lot, whether it's from, birthday presents or something, or I just find them at a comic shop and I get like a birthday coupon to go to my local comic store and pick something up. I collected this when I was in high school, and I never opened it. It is a not opened, never opened collector's like really rare Spider-Man comic, Spider-Man You're Next, from the Spectacular Peter Parker line, Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man line. So that is the comic that you get for third place. Not opened, totally fresh, rare, in pristine condition, I promise. This is the third place, so whoever donates the third amount of money for the highest amount gets this comic. Send me your DM, or DM me your address info, and I will send it to you through the mail, which is awesome. Second place is a Spider-Gwen Funko Pop. Not from Spider-Verse, sadly. It's just the standard Spider-Gwen Funko Pop that Marvel has as their own brand. You see on the back, they also have other Marvel-branded characters. Doctor Strange, Falcon, Doc Ock, I think that's She-Hulk, yeah, and Captain Marvel. So, it's just the Marvel-branded Spider-Gwen Funko Pop, but I have, I don't have a need for it. I have all the other Spider-Man PS4 Funko Pops and Into the Spider-Verse. I had this as like an extra thing on the side, so I don't really, and I'm kind of like trying to clear out room in my room, actually, which, by the way, later on I will try and do a video. I'm not sure either later today or tomorrow, but I will do a tour of the setup that I have in my room for YouTube videos, and also all of the memorabilia I've been able to collect for Spider-Man PS4. And I saw this, and I'm like, you know what, I don't really need a Spider-Gwen Funko Pop. I already have all the Spider-Man PS4 ones. I have a few Spider-Verse ones, like I have the Miles one where he has the cape on, and Prowler, but I'm like, I don't really need Spider-Gwen. So Spider-Gwen Funko Pop is for second place. If you guys like Funko Pops or Spider-Gwen, that'll be awesome for second place. But first place is something really, really important. I know some of you guys may not know a lot about it, but like that classic thing, like, oh, never take these out of the box or else they will lose their value. That's actually really relevant with this thing I'm going to show you guys. And I've had this since I was in middle school, actually, and I've never actually opened it because I've been so occupied with school itself. And also, just I thought they were so cool that I never wanted to really touch it, because it was such a rare item. But I thought, as a way on how serious this is, how important this charity is for the kids at Rady's Children's Hospital, and for you guys who are going to donate, I think this is the most appropriate prize to give out, and it is like a super, super limited edition Maximum Carnage action figure set from the comic line Maximum Carnage, but also has designs based off of the 90s Spider-Man animated series. So you get Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom, and Carnage has these little Carnage blades and tendrils and stuff, and Spider-Man has a little web, like little web shooter thing that he can shoot out of his wrist. It's like just a web line he just shoots out. And Venom is Venom. He has nothing with him, but Venom looks dope. And this is really, really, like, not expensive in the sense, but it's worth a lot. So the package has never been opened. It's a bit, damaged from just being like stuffed in the closet and gathering dust. But it is not open. It's never been opened before, and it has 3 of the best characters you can think of: Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom. And on the back, you see that they do have designs from the animated series. It also shows the other characters from the show, Hobgoblin, Doc Ock, and Alistair Smythe as the Monster Smythe, which is pretty dope, as it says, from the new animated series. This is really, really rare. The figures themselves are in great condition. They're not damaged in the slightest, and if you love the 90s animated series, you'll definitely want to pick this up. Also, because it has, you know, Maximum Carnage attached to it, which, in my opinion, is one of the best Spider-Man stories out there. I really love Maximum Carnage. And I think that it would be a really great price to have. Either you can keep it as a collector's item, you can sell it for a lot of money, because it does actually go for a lot. I would say this actually does go up to $500 to $1,000 in terms of worth, I think. Because of how it's not opened, and it's worth, it's a product that is related to an item relating to Spider-Man that is not seen a lot anymore. So like Maximum Carnage was really popular in the 90s. It's not as abundant nowadays, but it's still really, really relevant, and I think that if you are a fan of Carnage and the 90s show, you'll definitely want this. You can either keep it in the box when you get it, or just play with them yourself, or if you know someone who's a kid who loves toys and Spider-Man, give it to them as a present or something. So I think this is a really great first prize, or first place prize in that aspect. And yeah, just again, while the prizes are an incentive, the main contribution you should feel is just giving to the kids in need, which is awesome. And I will also be keeping track of how much money someone donates. So last time, that was kind of my fault. I had to go back through the live stream and calculate how much money someone spent or donated to the stream and to the charity. This time I will keep track. I have a pen right next to me. I'm going to write down how many times someone donates money to the stream for the charity fund, and I will keep tabs of your name, how much you donate, how much, you know, money you spend to the charity, and that way I can easily say who is the winner for the first place, second place, and third place prizes, and so that way you can be shouted out in the video as well. So, without further ado, explanations done, merch shown, the prizes, Spidey merch also shown for the game. I got my water with me, with Spider-Man themed canteen, obviously in case I need to get my drink on with water, of course, not anything else. My phone's charging. I'm going to check the stream right now just in case to see if anyone has donated. If they have, sorry, I just went on that huge ramble for a while. It's almost 20 minutes into the stream. We haven't even played yet. I just want to fully break down how this is going to work. And Franco Greco, it's not sponsored. I promise you this is not sponsored at all. This is just out of the kindness of our hearts as Spidey fans. I would actually legally have to require... I would legally have to be required to say if it is a sponsored... It is not a sponsored stream, I promise you. I'm not making any money out of this at all, I promise. It's just for the charity and for those in need. So let's see. Let me know if anyone donated yet. I don't think anyone has, but I still encourage you to try your best to donate if you can. And if you don't, that's fine. I mean, you know, watching it is just as important, and knowing about the cause is important too. But donating is just equally as important. So far, I do not think anyone has donated so far. That's okay, though. Just started. We haven't even started playing yet. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Me, personally, I'm going to personally donate $100 to the charity once this stream is done, just by myself. But if you guys want to donate, that's awesome. So, really quick, just checking. My phone is all set up. I will see who can donate, or who will pop up in the feed, who has donated, so I can keep track of it with my pen and everything. Prizes right there, water's right there, controller's right here. Charging cable for the controller is now in the controller. And if you saw on Twitter, this is indeed an open party, so I am going to make an open PS4 party right now, so anyone can join in. Just look up Spidey Squad Party on PlayStation 4, you'll see it. It's open to everyone. I'll have as much spaces open as I can. We can talk about the game, we can talk about this charity, we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, just have fun. I'm going to try and stream as much as I can today. I don't know how long for, but this is for a good cause, and we're going to have a good time while doing it. So let's get started. So I'm going to go out for a sec and get this party in order. Hopefully you guys can still hear me through the microphone. I'm also going to plug in my my headphones. So now, unless that probably doesn't sound good. Okay, now really quickly. Okay, now I have my headphones plugged in, which is great. So now hopefully you guys can hear me a bit better. And I will also turn down the game volume. I know the game volume sometimes goes a bit loud when we're playing games, so I'll turn that down. And I will title this party Spidey Squad Charity Party. So that way if you guys can come in and find it, you will easily see which party to go to. And you'll see my logo on it, which will indicate that's what it is. So make it private? No. Limit players for 8 players? Yes. So that's the max occupancy we can have. I want all you guys to join in and have a good time. So Spidey Squad Charity Party, 8 players, create the party. Boom. Party is now created. And you can't hear me. I hope you just can't see me. And the link to it is shared on Twitter, I think. Yes, both gameplay and audio are microphone or broadcast. Boom, bam! Already people have donated to the charity. Thank you guys so much. That is amazing. So I am going to tally this up before I lose track of who donated what. So far, Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions donated $10 to the stream, or $9.99, and Sea-Dog donated $5. Unblock me from Twitter, please. I didn't even know I blocked you in the first place. Sorry, dude, but I will definitely try and do that now that you donated, for sure. So, awesome. Already people donated. That's amazing. So far, Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions is in first place. He now gets the Maximum Carnage toys, and Sea-Dog is in second place for the Spider-Gwen Funko Pop. And someone else I just saw, Spooderman69, donated £2. Good luck. Thank you so much, dude. So you are now in third place for the rare Spidey comic. Awesomeness. Thank you guys so much. So I'm going to write these down. So try and join the party, guys, if you can. I made it public really quickly. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, hopefully you guys can see that. Yep, party's open. It's public. You guys can join if you want to. And I'm going to tally up these numbers while I'm doing it. Another donation. $5 to my man, my main man, the Venom Vlog. A great cause. Thanks for doing this, Spidey Squad. Hashtag Parasites, hashtag Venom Vlog. My man, please go subscribe to Venom Vlog right now, you guys. Seek is the band. He is awesome. If you were hyped for the Venom movie, he was your #1 spot to go to. He's awesome. He's super friendly. He's passionate about Spider-Man and Venom and everything you can think of related to Marvel. He's dope. And you should definitely go subscribe to him if you love the character as much as we do, because he is one heck of an awesome guy. I gotta make sure I can keep all these tallies in check, though, before I lose track of them. Already another donation. The Red Dragon, £5. Avenge me. I'm currently at the top donation message. Nobody says no to me. I love your videos, by the way. Keep up the good work. Thank you, the Red Dragon, for all your support. That is awesome. You are awesome. And I hope to God I can get all these donations in check while I get the number for it. Okay, let me see really quick. So, yes, Spooderman, Sea-Dog, Disturbed, Venom Vlog, H Streets, $2. Thank you so much, dude. You're awesome. And I know we're barely even doing the stream yet. Bam! Someone joined. My boy. My main man.
Alright, so I found it. Alright, so
my main man, Water Boy and the Party Boys. By the way, he released a new Batman Arkham video, so definitely go check it out. And
so
I think you guys can hear Waru in the party. In the chat, can you let me know if you can hear Waru? Because that way I can make sure if he's being heard or not.
Alright, so basically I found it because I went to your profile, which is weird.
It is an odd profile. I do have it. Which is like, people, by the way, ask me, how did you get that profile picture of Spider-Man doing the peace sign? And to that I say, it's not really an official profile picture. It's only one from the Facebook thing. So like, you can connect your Facebook profile to your whatchamacallit, your PlayStation account. And I did that, and I'm like, this is so dope. Because I love the profile picture with you get the Platinum Trophy, and you get the golden Spider-Man in the background, which is pretty sick. But me, I just want that peace sign. I want that as a profile picture so badly.
So I have a new video coming up around 4:45 p.m.ish. That's what it's scheduled.
Nice.
And next week I'm gonna have an important update, which is gonna be about the future of my channel.
Nice. And that is going to relate to Arkham 2019
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, boy. So if you guys are hyped for Kingdom Hearts 4 coming in 2030,
Go to Waterboy's channel right now.
I can't wait for a prequel, like 5 more prequels. Some
I'm so hyped. I'm so
more
ready.
Mobile games before even 4 comes out.
That is the only amount of hype that you can ask for. See, I will make space. That's amazing. I'm so close, guys. I promise. I'm almost ready to start streaming. I'm just tallying up everyone's donations. So Venom Vlog,
totally
$5. Thank you so much, dude. Disturbed Fan Productions, $10. H Streets, $2. I just saw someone donate $20, dude. Thank you so much. That is amazing. You are awesome. Let's see. Red Dragon, of course. With £5, which USD I think is almost near $10, I think. Close to it. Or maybe like 7. No, probably 8. I think. I'm bad. I know pounds are worth more than dollars, so this is really important. £5 as of right now for the Red Dragon. Thank you so much. H Streets, another $2. Hi, Evan. I made Avengers Tower Minecraft. That is awesome, dude. Minecraft is never going out of style.
Minecraft.
You are
for Smash.
doing it.
Okay,
Hero Time, my boy Ephraim is back. Hero Time, hey guys, massive legend here. You are indeed correct, good sir. Hero Time 69, my boy, is at top spot right now for $20. And I already have your DM info, so I will indeed hook you up with something by the time that the stream is over, because I'm sure that you will be another top spot contender, and that is awesome. Thank you so much for $20. Okay, I think we're good, so, whew, that's pretty good. So far, right now, before we start, officially, sorry, we have Spooderman, 69 with £2. We have Sea Dog with $5. We have Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions for $10. Venom Vlog for $5. H Streets for a total of $4. Yes, because $1.99 each. Is $4, and he did it twice. Red Dragon is £5, which I think is near like $7 to $8. Hero of Time 69 for $20, and just recently, right now, Mr. Dickovich is in the party, ladies and gentlemen. He just donated £10. Not enough rent money for me. I'm sorry, but thank you so much.
Also, it's been announced that EA will not be at this year's
I saw
E3.
that.
Hallelujah.
Another donation. Wow. Okay, I'm not sure how much that is in US dollars, but that is insane. SEK 200 from Frypan90. Greetings from Greece. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You keep up your amazing good work. Honestly, this is insane.
I don't know where it's gonna launch.
If my phone could be used right now, actually, I can use it really quickly. So, SEK 200.
Oh God, he launches at a mountain. What the? Okay.
That is insane.
I mean, I launched worse.
Oh, thank you, Franco Greco. Thank you. It's 21.20 in USD, so that's still amazing donation. Thank you so much, but that is insane. Okay. All right, so now I think that's pretty good. I am all set. The party is open, people. So if you want to join, talk to me, hang out, you can. Let's go and have some fun. So finally, what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna start a new game since you've all seen the beginning by now. What I've been doing on my free time when I'm not working on videos is that I have been playing through the game again on a standard new game on ultimate difficulty. So not new game plus, but a standard new game. And so far, right there on the second profile, I'm like halfway through, a little bit over halfway through. Leon Druxel 20 is in the party. What is up, my man? How's it going?
What's up, dude?
What is going on, good sir? Bam, I know we're finally doing, and I know it's not Radioactive Replay Part 2, guys. I know.
Yeah, when is
I'm an idiot. I know you guys all want it. It's coming. Never. No, I'm kidding. I know. I gotta finish. I gotta finish this Radioactive Replay. I gotta finish the Ratchet Replay, and I feel like there was another one I stopped doing. Prototype Playback.
Spider-Man PS4.
I did it on live stream, but not the second one. I know my boy Prototype Peter is out there, and he's probably pretty mad at me for making him wait so long, and I'm sorry, but it'll happen. So I'm gonna turn the settings down a bit because I know it gets a bit loud, so I'll turn it to 7 each.
Also, I remember seeing his tweet about, Prototype possibly making a comeback.
If Prototype 3 is announced at E3, then that will make it so much better. So right now in the story, Jefferson died at the City Hall bombing. I've been doing the side missions again, getting all the collectibles again. They're all collected, as you see. But there's a few research stations we gotta go do. So I'm gonna go do that and the side mission over here. Suits though, because I love my advanced boy, my white spider boy greatness. But which suit do you guys want me to wear? There's of course the Raimi suit, obviously the web suit, Bombastic Bagman, Future Foundation, the dark suit, Velocity. These aren't unlocked yet because I don't have enough, you know, challenge tokens to buy them. I got the negative advanced suit. I got Electroproof. We got the Virgin Anti-Ock suit, as I like to say, for the bulletproof suit. It's not the Chad Anti-Ock, it's the Virgin Anti-Ock, the spider armor. I'm sorry, you guys know me. I'm not a big fan of this suit. I see Raimi suit, Spider-Punk. Let's see, let's get another factor in here. Who else? Stark suit, I do have that. It's right there. Negative says Franco Greco.
Of course there are.
Damn. Exactly right. There's so many factors. It's nuts. All right. Advanced suit greatness for my boy Franco. Raimi. Okay, that's 2 for Raimi. 1 advanced, 1 negative, 1 Stark, 1 Spider-Punk. Raimi. All right. Now everyone's just saying Raimi. Okay, so now we're gonna go with the Raimi suit. I already see it. Everyone's going nuts for the Raimi suit. Which, by the way, I think I've already clarified this in a previous stream. But yes, I did know that the Raimi suit was going to be put in the game before it was announced during that whole stupid drama period. I couldn't say anything for legal reasons, obviously, but I did know about it, and yes, it's in the game. Perfect. But although, who knows? There may be some more suit DLC with Captain Marvel coming out soon. There may be something related to it. Becca McIntosh from Marvel, she was kind of teasing something a little bit, I think, relating to Captain Marvel DLC possibly being implemented within Spider-Man PS4, like a suit, not a whole story pack, but like a suit maybe. If anything, so I could see like Cosmic Spider-Man, you know, the Captain Universe suit with the blue cosmic aura and the white stuff, you know, around him. That sounded wrong, but that could be a suit related to Captain Marvel, since all, you know, cosmic stuff. So that could be added into the game later this month after the movie's out, which I know is like this Friday, I think. I'm not seeing it opening day, but it could happen. Finally, we're playing the game. Okay. I'm sorry it literally took us half an hour to get started, guys. I'm sorry, but it's for a good cause, and thank you all for being awesome and waiting so long. It's worth it. Yeah, so we're going to go to a research station and do some side missions. And then go to a main mission, which relates to what? The main mission we have to do is Martin Lee. That's right. We have to go check out Martin Lee and see what he's up to.
I want a shotgun.
Woo! I love this game so much. Someone said, like, oh, this is just going to be one of those games where it's like a one and done and then that's it, and you won't play it ever again.
What?
I'm like, excuse me? I'm going to be playing this game till the day I die. You guys know that. Or until the sequel's announced. You guys know me. I'm playing this until on my deathbed. I will be playing this game, and then I will be fine with it. All I need to hear is Yuri Lowenthal say the Spidey. Which, by the way, yes, let's do it again. Just hear Yuri Lowenthal say these magic words again.
The Spidey Squad.
Pizza time.
Jameson's going off on me. It helps to remember they're out there.
Mwah, mwah. Love you, Yuri. Love you, Insomniac. Hurts. Hero of Time, $10 donation from my boy. Add it to the chart so far. Hero of Time is in first place with $30. Wish I could join the party, but I'm at work right now, but I could still watch the stream. Thank you, dude. And again, donate as little or as much as you want. I feel bad because you're always donating money. He donated like $65 in the last stream. He's a goat. Efrain, Hero of Time 69, he is a goat. So please go follow him on Twitter. He's amazing. He deserves all your support. Thank you, dude, for even watching. That's awesome. And you are amazing. And so far, he's in first place. But let's see. Yes, and the Spidey Squad logo again. Yuri, the Chad.
It's the payload.
The Chad
snap.
with the hood on. Which, by the way, happy birthday, by the way, to Brian Intihar. It's his birthday today. Yuri's birthday was on the 5th. Brian's Intihar is on the 7th. Brian's birthday is on the 7th. So go wish Brian Intihar a very happy birthday on Twitter because he would love to hear it all from you guys.
Dibs.
Well. I'm not sure how old he is. I'm going to say 20 because he looks like he's 20. He's amazing. He's gorgeous. Brian is a Chad. First and foremost. I mean, that's a fact. So.
The Virgin Super
These are
Rebel.
all facts. The Virgin. Oh, man. That's all that matters. Woo! Woo! Again, you guys, if someone says to your face that the swinging or the combat in Spider-Man PS4 is repetitive and or boring, they have no idea what they're talking about. They don't know how to play the game. They don't even know what a Spider-Man game is. And they just suck at it. That's just a fact. There's so many different methods to traverse around the city, to swing, to fight.
2 people.
And it's like, it's just so, it's not even close to boring. So we are now doing another research station for our boy Venom.
Nice.
I mean Harry. Harry, not Venom, obviously. Shaking Harlem. Mom set this one up. Seismic monitoring station train on the fault line
I don't know
running
what the
beneath
hell I'm
Central
doing.
Park. Really hoping Oscorp doesn't decide to axe this station. Have kind
It
of
is gun.
a sentimental attachment to it. Bam. Wait, what'd you say, Waru?
Alright, I got a counter.
A counter.
For my finisher.
Are you playing
Oh,
Batman right now?
No, I'm playing Apex.
Oh, of course.
Dangerous
Fortnite
happening now.
sequel.
I've got to do something
That's
about
where
it.
it is right now. Okay. So it's
The
confirmed
Fortnite
now that
successor.
Waterboy in 2019 will be focusing on Kingdom Hearts 4 and Apex Legends. That's what you can expect.
No, not Apex, no.
Not Apex, God. Not Apex. Evan, I'm coming in. Nice job, Mikhail, my boy. I gotta talk to my boy, the GOAT, Mikhail Conlate, who also did, I believe, Arachnid updates. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was cool. The cab just kind of swerved into traffic. Did you see that? That was awesome. He's been working on awesome stuff on his channel, Arachnid updates and edits and stuff, and you should definitely go check it out. What is Evan's PSN? I'm assuming what is Evan's PSN?
The Abominator.
It's the Abominator 10. It's really hard to spell. It's all caps, one word, THEAB, the number 0, MINA0R10. Don't ask me why. It was just a stupid name I came up with when I was a kid, and I kept with it. Mainly related because it goes towards Abomination. Because when I was a kid in 2008, that's when the PS3 came out in 2006, but around 2008, that's when I got the online feature for it. And also in that year, the Incredible Hulk movie released, and I was a huge fan of Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Oh, yeah.
And Abomination specifically in that game was dope. And plus, he's voiced by frickin' Ron Perlman, so he's even cooler. So I was in love with Abomination in that game, and I was a fan of him as a kid, and that's why my username relates to it, because it was awesome.
Yeah,
and
also,
Abomination's
fun
design
facts.
in in Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction is 1,000 times better than the movie, because the movie is just weird. Mikhail, my boy, what is good?
Hey.
What is up, my main man?
My main man, oh, got it. That's so cool.
Dude, you're so cool. Thanks for joining the
Nice.
party. Woo!
Man, I always wanted to do this for a long time.
I know. I'm sorry. By the way, for all you guys watching, I'm also sorry I haven't been able to stream more or do more gameplays, because I know I always love interacting with you guys. It's just that I've sadly been so occupied lately, and GDC is coming up, so I'm getting prepared. But love you guys first and foremost. That's all that matters.
I want to say something though quickly. I'm so sorry I can't join with anything.
That's okay, my man. As long as you are here in the party, that's all that matters. Another donation, $15 from Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions. Boom.
Yay.
Thank you so much, my man. I'm going to add you to the list as soon as we're done with the side mission. Bam. And again, while we're in here, now we got my boy Waru and my boy Mikhail. Let's talk about the game and or the sequel, because obviously... Whoa! Did you guys see that? That was
Wait.
insane. The game just
What?
went into, like, the negative dimension. That was nuts. That looked
Oh,
actually
yeah, so-
pretty dope. That was weird.
On the screen.
That's
Alright, so, before
a
you
suit power.
talk about
I was
that,
gonna say, what do you guys? Because obviously, not only is it like teased like to no end, but also because in the recent Game Informer magazine, there was an interview with Brian Intihar, and he's like flat out teasing a sequel. So if, of course, when there is the sequel that comes out, what would you guys like to see in it, per se?
Venom.
What they could add, of course, our boy, our black suited boy.
Can't justify closing it down.
Top tier.
Mysterio, and also, there are like two things I want to say. Alright, so, I saw the podcast, Auto Saving the Day with...
Oh, nice! Shout out to our boys, Auto Saving the Day
Diego.
from Waru.
Yes, and also, like, they bring up something pretty interesting. So, while Spider-Man,
Hey.
this game was in development, MCU Spider-Man, he wasn't in Civil War or Homecoming yet. So, they kind
Right.
of feared that, what if the sequel to Spider-Man PS4 has to be more like the MCU one?
So what we need in the sequel is to have Otto
Spider-Man
come out
Far
of
From
prison
Homecoming.
and then have him make Spider-Man's web shooters, make him his suit, all that. That's all we need, because
Yes,
there's
and Peter
nothing
has to
wrong
go
with
back
that in the
to
MCU,
college.
obviously.
Peter
Oh,
has to go
man.
back to
My
college.
boy out there, Carlos Escobosa at Story Explaining, he knows what I'm talking about, and is amazing,
Yeah, like-
of course. My boys.
You just, Yes, no problem.
So
Also, like,
we're gonna have
Peter,
Tony
TJ,
Stark in the sequel
Alan.
be Peter's chauffeur when he's at a new job, because obviously since Octavius Industries is gone, he's gonna work at McDonald's. Since Peter wants to become a chef by the end of the game, he's gonna work at McDonald's. Confirmed. This is obviously a fact, and you can't tell me otherwise. No.
Mr. Aziz's place.
Mr. Aziz and his landlord, Mr. Muggins, which I don't know if this is true. I think it was a joke, but someone said, oh, you know, if you guys obviously should know, Ditkovich, like Mr. Ditkovich, that's obviously a reference to Steve Ditko, co-creator of Spider-Man. Ditkovich. I thought someone said this. I think it's a joke, but he's like, oh, the English version of Ditkovich, since it's like a Hungarian or like Czechoslovakian name or whatever it is. The English version of it is Muggins, and since Mr. Muggins is the landlord in Spider-Man PS4, I'm like, I don't think that's right, but if that is, that's hilarious.
That can't be true. The coincidence.
The coincidence is off the chain. You're so right, Mikhail. Second to last research station, then we're getting to the last one, which is the best one, is the lightning rod one, which is the best. Don't feel super awesome about this one. Cloaking tech intended for military application. We're using armed drones to test it. This was my one conclusion to Dad. Hopefully this will convince him to relax about funding the other stations. Bam. And turn you into Venom, because that's what's happening, and I need it right now. Like, oh man.
Wait, armed drones. Those would be cool enemies in the sequel. Armed drones.
Armed drones.
Oh yeah, arms. I
Yeah, because we got the standard enemies, we got enemies with guns, enemies with weapons, the brutes, armored enemies by all the DLC. We got all the armored boys.
Armored boys.
Armored boys. I want to see, like, the thing is, and I love this game's combat, but you can basically, once you're fully upgraded, and again, because Batman's someone with no superpowers, Spider-Man is someone with superpowers, so there's a difference on how Batman has to handle things since he's weaker than Spider-Man, compared to someone who has super strength, and as we see in the game, he can lift he can stop a crane from falling. But I want there to be different ways to take out enemies on purpose. So like you can choose how to take out them. Like, I want to use my gadgets or my webs or aerial combat. You can choose how to fight them, which is great. I think there should be, oh, I gotta take out this enemy in a certain way. Like, well, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen with the jetpack enemies with the shields. I thought we would have to jump around them and then do a finisher on them, but instead you can just use the finisher and then they're done. Yeah, so it's like there's not really a challenge to it, but I thought there was going to be. That also didn't work out too well.
My most favorite and least favorite thing about the combat, my most favorite thing, I talked about it for so long in my videos and my reviews,
Oh shoot.
that it's so
Nope. I'm doing this wrong.
So you can do so many things. Like you said, you choose ground combat, gadgets, you can go into the air, like you can literally do so many things. Each combat, like each encounter feels unique.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't like the most was the enemy types. They're just, like you said, not much of a challenge, and they're just like forced, like your
Right.
place them better, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hopefully there are different enemy types and better tools.
Sorry, drone,
Other than
but your
that
date on the
combat,
zone.
I love it so much.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't mind seeing some wall
and the main guy,
combat.
Insomniac, shout out to Adam Corleone, who's like the main combat designer there, and James Ham. They said they obviously looked at everything. They looked at Ultimate Spider-Man's combat. They looked at Web of Shadows' combat. They looked at Shadow Dimensions combat, because that's a game that I think has really good combat. And they kind of like did their own thing, and obviously the Arkham games combat, while also staying true to what they think could be a good system for a character like Spider-Man. And with me, I'm like, this is so great, and I think it works really well. I am obviously a fan of the Spider-Man games, like Ultimate Spider-Man, where squares punch, triangles kick. And if they were to do that for the sequel, like mix things up to kind of make it more, a lot more variety, to, really stylize it even further. Like, again, like what you said, Mikhail, I love this game's combat. I think it's awesome. I think they can just add more to it. And I think, like, if they were to add, like, square to punch, triangle to kick, circle to dodge, X to jump, obviously, but then, like, add, like, web, combos, like a web trip, like a clothesline, like a web clothesline, make trip someone while fighting them. I think that'd be cool. Like, more, you can obviously use gadgets and stuff, which is sick, but implement the webs in the combat more. That's something I always want to see in, like, realistic looking combat. So there's, like, the Shattered Dimensions combat, And then there's like the Arkham combat. So Shattered Dimensions, it just goes ballistic, like bonkers with the move sets. Like Amazing Spider-Man's like all web based, like web fists. He yanks concrete out, slams it down, and Arkham just like punching and fighting. Yeah, exactly. So if there was a mix of that, like use webs, not as a giant fist, but like use like a web, like Spider-Man 3, like a web clothesline, hit Harry in the head, and he trips over, that'd be sick, or something like that. And more like combo variations, I think, too. I think there's a lot of good ones in this, but I think there could be more.
I had this idea on Twitter. I was like, imagine in the sequel if either the second bar or it's shared when your focus bar. Imagine if you have a selected gadget and then you can do a specific button press or button combination. There's a finisher and you use your chosen gadget inside.
Right.
In the finisher. So for example,
that'd be sick.
Pick a guy far away, like pull him with your webs or something. If you have standard web shooters, a web bomb, you can punch a guy into the air, web bomb him, and then slam him down, knocking him out. And at the same time, with the impact, the webs are like connecting a gadget use with a finisher would be really cool to look at.
That'd be awesome. Oh, Mikhail, Franco Greco says, could you turn up your volume a bit more? You're a bit quiet, they say.
All right, so
or I think
that
might be me too. Let me check really quick and see if the party settings, just really quick reference. We got that.
So one thing I do want to bring up is that yesterday it was
Excuse me?
that the reason why
okay, I think
Marvel
we're good.
characters in Star Wars weren't in Kingdom 3 is because of licensing issues, and Star Wars especially because the gaming rights, that belongs to EA currently.
Right. So they're gonna make each.
With Marvel,
they're gonna make each
because...
Marvel and Star Wars character in Kingdom Hearts 4 a microtransaction. Each world has its own microtransaction.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Woo!
Like
that did not look good.
You want
That's
Spider-Man?
amazing. Oh, another person donated really quickly.
As a squad mate,
huge thank you to another Disturbed fan 0717 Productions. Gonna be my last donation for the day because life and all that, but I've been glad to help the cause. Been doing the math with every donation, so that's why I've been sending split amounts. Thank you so much, dude. Again, that's so kind of you for even doing that. They're gonna love knowing that you did that for the hospital, and I'm pretty sure that makes you like one of the top 3 spots. So you just donated another $10. So let me see here. I didn't miss any other donation, did I? I did. No, I already counted that one. $15. Okay, so far, if this is your last donation, that means you donated Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions a total of $35. So thank you so much, dude. I'm pretty sure you're in the top spot now, and that is insane. So far, again, I'm pretty sure this makes him either second place or third place. Hero of Time has donated... No, this makes him in first place. So far, Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions is in first place. Hero of Time is at second place with $30. And I believe Frypan 90 is at third place with $21.90. So that's awesome. Perfect.
Nice. Woo. Thank you so much for letting me collab with you for the Iron Man.
Of course.
Video. We haven't done it, but
I know. I feel bad about that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's what they. Yeah,
we're gonna get to that soon. I promise. For you guys who don't know, in the chat, Mikhail Conlate, myself, and Ismazing, who are all awesome YouTubers, and you should definitely go subscribe to them, are going to do a big collab. Eventually, I'm probably after GDC once I'm more free. We're going to do a collab review on Iron Man Armored Adventures, because if you don't know, Iron Man Armored Adventures is awesome because it's made by the same people who made Tenas, and that show is just flat out awesome. And Mikhail and Ismazing have been watching the show, catching up with it, and we're gonna review it once I'm available to. And it's gonna be awesome.
He's
The theme song is so good. It's I'm like, that's why I'm like, is this better than Tenas's theme, or is this on par with it? I'm like, I don't know.
I did an edit of that song with MCU Iron Man footage. I just had to, because rewatching the show, I'm like, this song is just... I can talk for hours about how amazing this show is.
That is awesome.
It's so good. I think my favorite thing is
Whoa!
how well they handle a teenage Tony Stark.
It's so
yeah,
good.
like he wasn't annoying. I thought that was interesting.
Although it's kind of rude to
Also, like, they had a teenage.
Yeah, like
Pods.
what's Pepper is so good in the show. She's
Pepper
awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just a
We also
side
had a
tangent, like
teen
Laura Bailey in this game
Mandarin.
is great as MJ, but Lisa Loeb, who voices MJ in Tenace, is god tier. Like honestly, like she's so perfect in that role.
What's her voice actress again?
No, it's fine, and it's cool because MTV. One thing I do like about MTV is that they got a lot of people related to the music industry as voice actors for the show, and they were surprisingly good. Like Neil Patrick Harris, he's like a Grammy, nominated actor, I think, and he also just performs a lot of Broadway stuff. Lisa Loeb, who's the voice of MJ, is a singer, and she voiced MJ. And she's perfect, and she looks like her too in real life, but with glasses, and she's awesome.
Oh yeah, speaking of Armored Adventures, there's gonna be a new
Ultraman
show, which is like based off an anime, and Ultraman like looks like Armored Adventures. I was like, what the heck?
If they have King Kong JoJo
Ultraman,
in the
what
party,
is it?
my boy, what is going on?
I saw that the party was open.
Of course.
I knew I had to get some ideas in there for Spider-Man 2.
Let's go, my boy. Lay it on us.
There's gotta be some type of like different combos.
Alt Spidey 653, what is happening? And he left. Awesome. No.
Okay.
Sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
No, he's still here on my HUD.
Oh, now he's back.
I'm thinking the black suit has to have its own like skill tree.
Yep.
Combos.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Also,
And you know what would be amazing?
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was sweet. Oh,
I don't hear
made it.
anyone.
Nice. Hello.
I heard some people saying that they think Miles might become the flex suit.
That'd be nuts. So the theory,
Big
that'd be
black.
insane. The theory, yes, Asriel, the party is open, so feel free to join, and we're gonna have an awesome time.
Oh, cool.
So now, my boys, final research station, which I think we can all agree is the best research station, Lightning Rod. Accurate storm tracking has been one of the brass rings of meteorology for a long time. The big problem is the size of the data set. Weather phenomena require an enormous amount of processing power to accurately monitor. A distributed network is basically the only way to do it. Mwah. Perfect. But yeah, dude, I totally agree with you. And I think like one of the big theories that's happening now is that Peter is going to fight Harry as Venom, but then Peter is going to get the black suit on him in the sequel, and then you will control Miles as Spider-Man to fight Peter as Black Suit Spider-Man, which would be freaking nuts.
You had to get wrecked.
He's gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna get killed. A donation! Thank you so much, Class Jensen, DKK 169.00. I'm not sure how much that is in US dollars, but thank you so much for your donation. Finally, a live stream I can watch without staying up late. Thank you, dude, for actually watching the stream. That is amazing, and for donating that much. I think Franco's gonna calculate how much that is in US dollars. But thank you so much, Claes Jensen, my boy.
First data hub's right over my head.
There's no time limit for this one, right? Okay.
Say two things.
Yes, my boy.
From Caleb on Twitter, he just wanted me to say because he can't, he's in school. Hashtag manrule for Marvel Spider-Man PS4. Hope you're happy, Caleb. I got that from the stream. Secondly, you might not notice this, but I met someone recently called Socially Inept Spider-Man, and he was just wondering if you could maybe unban him from the channel because he can't see your videos and streams anymore.
Lenses should show the other hubs in red.
He's sarcastic, but I think that maybe someone banned him and he didn't really mean anything.
Ban him from
Just let me know.
what? The Twitter chat or?
More links in the chain.
Here on your channel. He didn't mean anything.
Let's get
He's
badass.
just a sarcastic person. He says lots of. You should see him in my streams. He says ballistic stuff to me.
Random stuff. I think if I just see like a lot of comments like that, I just see them as spam, I guess. So I guess that was an accident or something. I don't know. So I'll try and do that for him. But thank you so much for the donation, Claes Jensen. I think Franco Greco just said that. Yep, right there, $25.40 in USD. So thank you so much for your donation, pal. It really means a lot, and it's going to be really awesome for the kids.
Got it.
Which, by the way, yes, in case you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. And also, this is a charity stream for kids in need at Rady's Children's Hospital because Yuri Lowenthal, the main man himself, asked for the Spidey Squad's help, for your help specifically, because that's just how awesome of fans we are for each other, and that's how much Yuri Lowenthal cares about you guys, which is flat out awesome.
When the voice actor for
Woo!
Spider-Man,
This is
one of the
pose.
best picks ever. When he asks
That's this
you to
pose.
do something, you gotta
need
do
to
it.
listen to our boy. If it's for Yuri Lowenthal greatness, John Bubniak greatness, or Nicole Elise greatness, we're doing it. I mean, it's flat out happening.
You with his voice.
We are his boys. We are his one and only fan club. Oh, why? See, okay. I swear, I thought Insomniac said that they would add this eventually in a patch or something. But you know, when you beat the game, you can change the weather from day or the time of day to day, night, or sunset. I thought, I swear to God, I thought I heard them say they would also add weather like this. I want to swing around New York like this in the weather. Look at how beautiful this is.
Per se, but I do remember them saying that other types of crime besides thugs would be added.
Yeah, I thought they said like the demons would be added again, like or something.
An update.
I can't afford many hits.
Day one patch.
At least at the end of the story, because they're a little repetitive.
Oh, the lights! Oh, the
Yeah.
Chase crimes.
So good.
They're saving the citizens' crimes, but with more like risk, more stakes. Like the one where you
I
have to
forget
save
where
two
they
people
said
in
it,
the
but
truck.
I definitely remember it being stated.
Yeah, like they were gonna add something additional to the crimes or open world activities. I love it because the same thing, like people say, like the same thing about Spider-Man 2. Like you can play Spider-Man 2 all the time, but then it gets boring. Like how though? Because you can just do the same crimes over and over again. With at least I get that there's variety. So there's car chases, there's fighting criminals, or you can save civilians that are about to fall off buildings. That's what I hope that they add in the sequel, is that you can save civilians from falling off buildings. And although don't make it as boring like it was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where you had to save people from a burning building, and it was so boring and slow and repetitive. Like
Yes. Yes, also Spider-Man 3, that was the one thing with the fire building.
Yeah, I know for a fact that they would do it so much better in the sequel. But I mean, like if they do something like that, I just hope it's not as boring as it was for the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Also,
It would be snow weather.
Snow in the sequel. Sequels in Christmas.
weather.
I know why this is happening.
Yeah.
Add this.
I don't know why it isn't
Like,
the
it's
DLC.
because like it would be mostly snow, and snow effects in games are always amazing.
That'd be trippy.
Maybe the buildings
Ooh,
are
that-
there's maybe a quick time event where maybe,
This
like,
game.
it would add a little
So beautiful. Oh, I love this game.
ideas.
Oh, this swinging.
Spider-Man having teeth in the ice, and then he's skating in the ice.
So,
Spider-Verse,
again, I'm
obviously.
not sure if we're going to receive any more DLC suits or in an update. I don't know for sure. But one, I would say black suit we're getting as a story suit. Something that I would say as an alternate suit, just
Superior.
because, besides,
Superior.
I would say suits that were not in this one, like Spider Phoenix or the Alex Ross suits, since he even did the Game Informer cover. I would also say House of
Far From
M.
Home
I'm a huge
skins.
sucker for the House of
From-
M suit, if you guys know that one.
Far From Home.
Far From Home. Far From MCU suit. Yeah. No.
Far From MCU.
Asriel in the party. It's a hype party. Bam. One thing I will say, like, as a fact, now, we all know in Insomniac we trust. They already have a plan of what they're going to do for the sequel, most likely. But one thing I definitely want to see is trick variations. More stylized web swing animations with tricks. And again, like, this swing is awesome. But I think they could do a great way to really separate the spiders from the boys, have the skill set show off for true web slingers out there who know how to control Spider-Man compared to like, oh, I just press R2 and that's it. Like, no, like have layers to the swinging. Like this, like there's swinging, diving, zipping, parkouring. I love that, but just expand on that, obviously. Do more. And I'm sure they will.
No time to admire the view.
Woo.
By the way, Evan, you probably haven't, but I recently made my own version of how the sequel could open up, the Spider-Man sequel could open up with the intro to Spider-Verse, and I recorded myself making some lines. And you mentioned the Spidey, you spoke like one and only fan, and I remember, like, in the movie he says, look, I'm a comic book, so you don't get a good...
Yep.
I did. Look, I'm a comic book, I'm a plushie, I've got my one and only fan.
Hey, the hype.
And I showed up with Spidey's butt.
That's sick.
Just something to mention.
That's amazing. Well, That's awesome. And I thought this was only for the movie at first, but then later someone from Insomniac actually said, oh no, we talked with the people, and it was actually for you guys. And I was like, no way. And if you guys remember, during the live stream, the launch live stream for Spider-Man PS4, where they were interviewing Yuri Lowenthal and Najee Jeter and Erica Lindbeck and all that, that was also before Spider-Verse came out. So like, oh, here's a sneak peek preview of the movie with some new clips in that. And then there was this little small clip of like a chat room in a text, and they called it the Spidey Squad, and it was like Gwen and Miles and Peter talking to each other in this chat thing through a phone, and they called the group chat group the Spidey Squad, and it was for us. I'm like, oh my god. Because like in the movie, like there's no way they're gonna put this in the movie because the movie people don't know about us from the game, and then they contacted the movie people to do that as a little promo, and they did it. I'm like, oh god, no. Too much.
The Spidey Squad suit in the sequel.
Spidey Squad suit, boys in the chat. Leave a number 1 if you want to see Spider Cop. Obviously, of course, Space Guy Studios. Yes, fact. Spider Cop suit is needed in the sequel. Leave a number 1 if you want to see a Spidey Squad suit in the sequel. I'm kidding. We're never gonna get that, but that's very kind of you to say.
You know, in the sequel, we also need an animated, advanced.
Look at this lightning effect.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I just recently rewatched Into the Spider-Verse because I pre-ordered it.
Oh, this lightning.
So good.
I got the what you call it, the online digital version of it through the PlayStation Store, so I can get the theme, and it's like so pretty. I have it on right now, like in the background, just playing What's Up Danger. Like, oh, it's so good.
Gotta aim these away from their satellites.
Yeah, I know. That is a bummer.
Well, you can't even get it anymore.
Yeah, same thing with the Venom theme. Like, I know it's not as good as the other ones, but yeah, that's gone too. Also,
Did Venom come with avatars?
I don't think so. It came with the theme with Tom Hardy's half Venom face. I don't know what music plays in the background though. It's so awesome though. It plays What's Up Danger, but I'm not sure if the Venom theme played anything special.
What's Up Danger is the GOAT song for anything adrenaline.
Nickelback's Hero or What's Up Danger? I don't know.
Spider spins a data web.
But man,
Research data is going to Oscorp servers.
I listen to so much.
Another donation from Heroes of Time, $69, $10 donation, just in time when the research lab ended. Thank you so much, dude. So that means now, another $10 donation, you are now in first place for $40. Excellent.
Nice.
And I have your contact info, so I will send that to you. Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions, please send me your contact info as soon as you can. That way I can send you the second place prize, which you are up for right now, of the Spider-Gwen Funko Pop.
I just posted a new article. Oscorp announced Harry's research stations are providing valuable data, so they're
I think
fully
those both
funding
make
them.
it.
You're kidding.
Whoa.
That's great.
One for Miles and like
Just
one
wish
for
we could tell
Peter.
Harry.
Yeah, Peter will
hasn't
make like
returned my calls,
he'll
which
take
is
inspirations
weird.
from his suit
I
and
know how
stuff.
important
And
this is to
Miles,
him.
you
His
saw
mom would be
his-
so proud.
Yeah, in the DLC,
He really stepped up
mentioned,
for
like, the
her.
nozzle of the web
Keep
shooter.
it a little
Using
yourself,
the slightest
Tiger.
adjustment can be
You're
very
a
good
good
or
friend.
very dangerous.
So are you,
and stuff.
MJ. And wherever
Miles
Harry
will help
is,
him
he knows
adjust
that.
the stuff like that.
Can't
and
wait
they
to
can
read
help
the
with
article.
color shit. The color grade, of course, from his comic, you gotta keep the classic colors. And I don't know if they both make it, like if we get a really cool cutscene of them both making it and stuff, I don't know, that'd be really amazing.
That would be
'Cause
cool.
I see them
I'm also
both
thinking
making it
Miles'
really
suit is
sense.
gonna have a lot of carbon fiber on it, like Peter's.
I love how pixelated the Future Foundation suit is. What? That's hilarious. I was gonna say really quick that Peter and MJ talking about Harry just hurts me in my soul because if you guys don't know, if you read the prequel novel and you know about the background of Harry in this universe, he's been in that tank for at least a year. That's how long he's been in that thing. So he's bricked up in this universe. So when they talk about Harry's such a good friend, you're such a good friend to Harry, he hasn't responded to any of my calls or texts, and like, oh, this article's gonna be great. He's there just dying in the tank for a full year. God, with the suit on, Jesus. So I'm just dead.
How does he drink?
I have no. If the suit, that's a good question though, because if the suit is whatchamacallit, if the suit is giving him life, it's taking away from him. Like, yeah, so it's like if it's feeding off him, I don't know. Yes, Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions, leaving your contact info here would be great, or your Twitter at, so that way I can follow you and then we can DM each other. The best way to contact me is through Twitter, so that'd be awesome. Just post it right there and I'll send it. My boy Majito with $2. This game is $35 on Amazon. I'm gonna wait for the PS5. That's right. Get the backwards compatibility. That's right.
I'm pretty sure if I start saving for the PS5 today, even when it comes out, I won't be able to purchase it. Yes.
Speaking of which, exactly, Mikhail, I know, right? Like, we gotta get the bundle, we gotta get the merch. I'm not getting a PS5 until I see that Spider-Man PS4 bundle greatness. Mwah. Have my red controller, that's all I need. If it's a black suit bundle or something, I'm done. What do you guys think about the PS5, though? Do you think it'll have backwards compatibility, or do you think the sequel for this will be on the PS5? I think it will be.
Since Sony canceled out E3, it must be something big that they're focusing on, because it must be hard to put each console, like, blueprints and, like, systems into one console.
Right. And now there's the, the rumors, or leaks that Last of Us 2 could come out by October of 2019. That's insane.
Oh yeah, and also Ghost of Tsushima could come out this year as well.
That one I would be shocked if that happened personally, because Sucker Punch is like top tier developer, like on par with you know, Insomniac and Naughty Dog. Like, they're so good. And I'm sorry, Insomniac, but when, like, you know, there's like the classic rivalry, like Jak and Daxter versus Ratchet and Clank versus Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper wins all the time for me. I love Sly Cooper, even more than Ratchet and Clank. I'm sorry, but Sly Cooper is just like so good.
When I was a kid, I used to go to this McDonald's a little far from home, and I always loved it because there was a PS3 there. And I remember, like, it was either me or other kids playing a Sly Cooper game. I'm not sure which one, but it was really fun.
That's awesome.
It's the only Sly Cooper game I played.
I played all of these Sly games.
Sly is so much fun.
Like all 4 of them. Oh. I mean,
I think my favorite, even though a lot of people don't like it for some reason, I really do like the 4th one, the Thieves in Time.
Yeah, the 4th one's good. Also, there was a weird crossover with Sly, Jak and Daxter, and Ratchet.
He was also the best character in PlayStation All Stars, the game that no one played.
Oh yeah, dude, no one played that.
Tools of Destruction is really good. My favorite's Up Your Arsenal and Going Commando, but Up Your Arsenal's my favorite.
I did play one.
Ratchet and Clank Going Commando up your arse.
Oh, the British edition. Where's the demon? There it is. There he is. All right. What do you guys think of, by the way, in the chat too? What do you guys think of the future Foundation suit? I know a lot of people are like mixed on it. They don't know how they feel about the eyes. That's like the one factor they're kind of divided on.
Eyes is one thing I'm a little weirded out about, like the dimensions and its measures. But other than that, the suit's detail is really cool, and
the lenses are cool though. Can't do that.
Yeah, like for me,
but of course,
yeah, like I totally agree. For me, it's like that's what makes him stand out more. Is this suit with the buggy eyes, like the more super insect-looking eyes from the other suits out there. I do understand though, like it may be too big, but I think that's what kind of makes it stand out from the others. But yeah.
Imagine if those eyes could actually be used for the Beetle's eyes, maybe.
Yes, dude. Ooh, Beetle for the sequel, please. Yes. Good call, Mikhail, please. Oh. Yes, he was. A tiny cutscene and never a boss fight, which is just hurtful. But Ultimate, it's true, I know. Gotta get that Beetle boss fight in Spider-Man 2, along with our boy Man-Wolf from Caleb, of course. Yes, it's obviously gonna happen. Never not gonna put him in the game. That's how they just contact it. Web throw, 5 objects at enemy. Okay, I can do that. Take a trash can and a mailbox. All at the face. Okay, I don't know how they're not dead, but awesome. Oof. Yes, did you see Greg Miller tweet about it? And then, like, this man managed to, like, synergize the term, like, the game crashed with the game Anthem. So, like, I've been Anthem, meaning, like, my PS4 crashed. So he just literally ruined EA and BioWare's image in one tweet. I've just been Anthem. My PS4 crashed. Like, that hurts. That's a savage burn.
EA and BioWare also.
Yeah. I have no idea.
If a game only runs online and stuff, I knew that something bad would happen. There's gotta be something to go wrong.
EA's gotta stop doing games as like live services. I'm just saying. Man.
Yeah, like if that's like again, if there's no microtransactions in Spider-Man PS4 sequel, then it's a terrible game. No, I'm kidding. No, if they do that, I would be so upset.
If there was a microtransaction, I would buy an Evan Filarca skin or a Spidey Squad costume.
It's very kind of you to say. Hey. If they do that, top tier quality, it'll happen.
Hey, by the way, I tweeted this. What do you think of my idea? I know, like, it's never gonna happen, but you tweeted something and it reminded me of something, and I said, what if, like, experienced Spidey Squad members come together and we can make our own inspired Spidey game?
I saw that.
Small project, but like, something like that would be really like cool and fun and see everyone.
I would say ask Marvel first before like
Yeah. Again, just a dumb idea.
When did this happen?
I know it just.
no, it's cool. It's a cool, great idea. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it'll be hard.
Right.
I did not wait. Arrowverse game, like, I think it's like.
Jeez, why?
I think I know what you mean, like a fan-made game that people could come together and try and create. I think that Marvel would go instantly take that down, because I remember they tried to do that with like some Flash games for Spider-Man. They just got like flagged instantly.
Remember Spider-Man?
Find out what happened. In Xavier's video, he said he can't say any lines in those voices without him getting copyrighted. He had to be sarcastic, right?
Still alive.
I'm pretty sure.
So whoever did this isn't a
Don't be like that.
That's promising.
I'm not too sure.
I think the best fan-made game I've seen. I haven't played it, but I saw the videos. I think it's The Boss, which was made for Jacksepticeye, and I saw his videos.
The Boss.
And the creators are so talented. By the end, it goes into the psyche of...
Just said a chew! No.
On my way now.
Because 2017 was a very bad year for him. He was going through depression. He didn't feel motivated. He felt he was just making videos for the fun of it. And it was so
Be the chameleon again.
There were two
I've got to pick up a
Sean,
trail.
which is his real name, and Jack, which is his celebrity. And the way they were rivals, and the way they didn't understand each other, and by the end they go together. It was so emotional and so well put together, and there's no dialogue, only music.
Right.
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction.
That's the best fan-made game I've ever seen, and there were so many characters. His fan favorite characters put into his house, and
like
he
it got put out
would
quickly.
go back to his like role-playing voice actor days, and he had to bring up his old like.
You came back.
It's a total love letter
I can't
to
thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was dead.
That's very cool.
I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of
For the fans.
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
I could make,
Thanks.
like, imagine if
Give
you make
your
a
friend my
Spidey
best.
Squad fan game. That would be
One serious mad lad.
helping people. What he's doing is dangerous. Gotta find him. Fire extinguisher, huh?
Franco Greco, he says the previous $2 CAD donation is $1.49 USD. Yeah, that's Canadian dollars, not US dollars. That's awesome, though.
Copy my web shooters.
Thank you, my boy Majito, for doing that as well.
Spidey Squad live in Canada, like AR,
Fire extinguisher, huh?
someone else.
Where he left
that
it.
it was mentioned yesterday.
Oh,
I've noticed a few people in Canada.
Oh, what, Mikhail? Sorry, what'd you say?
No, I said like I've noticed lots of like Spidey Squad friends of mine live in Canada.
They do. I love it. They're all over the place. Baby Brony 23 is in the party. What is up, dude? Bronies represent, of course.
I live in Switzerland, of all places. Anyone, any other Spidey Squad member, please let me know if you live in Switzerland. Because imagine that. Like, Switzerland is a place where
I bet you there may be someone. I mean, there's always people out there. That's awesome.
No, like it's weird because I feel like I'm the only one. Because kids here in Switzerland, in my age, they think that superheroes and Spider-Man are for kids and they're boring and stuff like that. And I'm like that's sad.
It is cold, Vegito. I know it is.
See the track.
In Marvel Spider-Man, what do you learn? All you do is swing and stuff like that.
fire
It's
suppressant
boring. Like, dude, can you shut up and play
Key
the
my
game?
lenses
That
to track
comes out to my face.
Damn.
Right to Spider-Man 2.0.
This guy's here
Walking
to only
normally,
play Battle
no
Royale
webs,
games, you know,
no
like,
powers,
that hurts me to my
which
core.
makes what he's doing suicidal.
So many better games out there.
Oh, snap. Parkour, which there should be more of in the sequel.
I want to learn parkour. I want to skydive. I want to wingsuit. I want to parkour. I want to do whatever a spider can. At least
Dang.
6% of it.
Fun fact, fellow Spidey Squad co-founder Josh does know partial parkour.
Ooh, Josh. Oh, wow, that's cool. Like, I try to do, I know a little bit, like, I can jump over objects, I'm really fast and stuff, but somersaults and backflips, those hot dogs smell amazing. I can't even do them. I do them trampolines, but I'm too afraid hot dogs. When I was younger, I did a somersault into a pool, and my head hit the side of the
That guy looks like he's been in a fight.
Like, it didn't hurt, but it was quite a shock. I don't know if I want to.
Oh no.
I don't know if I want that happen again, but yeah, somersaults and backflips, I feel like I'll never get through them.
Who can do a backflip? I don't. Nah, I can't do that.
Let's go up the fire escapes in the only way we know how.
Maybe.
Thank you to Cinderchu for fire escapes in this game.
Thank you, Mwah, I know. Perfect.
Perfect. The animations. Wow.
Geez, they used some
good.
real life motion
That's
capture.
gonna leave a mark.
I know, right? Like,
By the way, guys, after the last
didn't win Game of the Year, my butt. Like, I'm sorry. Great job, God of War. Congrats, but Rob, not even best story? Come on, I don't even know about that. That's harsh.
They got Rob officially in Marvel.
And he left the
I might
drugs.
be biased for this, and I
Seems
haven't
like his
played
intentions
it,
are good, even
but
if
do
his
you guys
methods are
think that
nuts.
Red Dead kind
The
of
police will
stole
handle the
some
cleanup.
awards, maybe?
Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire
I
escape.
know, again, I'm sorry if I sound.
Like, it definitely deserved.
Knocked out.
Some of them.
I need to play that game when I can.
Maybe they should like limit the amount of categories.
That's him.
I think since it applied for all categories, it just shows how, like, a quality game... Because that was the thing, which I'm still upset about. It wasn't up for best art direction. I'm like, huh? What? They got, like, literal New York graffiti artists to make graffiti for the game, and they did, like, they layered everything in the city, they texturized all the buildings, made them all individual. Like, someone, like, this was, like, back in September, someone showed a video of them living outside near, like the Washington Square Arch or whatever, and it looked exactly like it just in the game. Like, what? Like, it was nuts. Yeah, and he's like, oh, this is interesting. He literally lives right outside of it, which was insane.
Yeah, man. But like they textured all the buildings. The detail in the
That's
city
sick.
is unbeatable.
It's true. And I'm just like hurtful. Like, at least same thing. Best performance to Roger Clark or I don't know, man. Like Yuri Lowenthal should have won that. No way.
What a shame.
But what about John Paisano as best?
Please, I know, right? Come on. What'd they give it to? Red Dead? Fine. Oh, man. It just hurts my soul when I see things lose or when I see our boy lose. Finally, though, it got represented at DICE. It got the Outstanding Animation Award. Finally. And even Greg Miller himself. Greg Miller himself is like a huge fan of this game. He's like, finally, Spider-Man won something. Like, yes, it did. About time.
I want to help your community, and I noticed that I was seeing appreciate free self-defense classes. By the end, I'm like, wait a second, Spider-Man didn't win anything. That's my game of the year. And like, everyone's gonna be pissed.
Exactly. Hashtag not my game of the year. Oh man. Ha! Another donation. 169 DKK from Claes Jensen, I believe. That is it. Yes, dude. Thank you so much. Sable agents are just chilling out. They don't even want to fight the fist thugs. They're just watching Spider-Man beat these guys up.
Nice. Yeah, since I'm in the game, they can be very chill. Like, there are even real cool crosswords. You can find like
Right? Exactly. Like, oh,
detailed crosswords.
come on. Like, even like the city and the new, just Central Park. I don't know. Just everything is just so perfect in my opinion.
Red Dead also won best storytelling, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I mean,
It's a prequel in my opinion, and I really do like Arthur more than John Marston, but still I'm just like, you see what they did with Doc Ock and Peter though? Like, come on, man. Like, in the,
that's wow.
I don't know.
Yeah. Now, by the end, I'm not known as a crier, so I brought into heart. But by the end, I was shaking. I was on the verge of tears, but it's something really hard that needs to get to me, which is actually Titanic.
Nice. Leo dying is already tear worthy.
Every night in my dream, I see you, I feel you.
Is there something worse than crying? Like a day or two after I beat it,
Bam.
I was responsible for Anme's death.
Besides,
Like it felt
you
like
don't
it
need
was
a costume
me.
to make a difference.
Like, I
Yeah.
felt like
Boom.
I did something fast enough. Like the amazing writing was. It felt like it was me. I felt guilty.
Right?
That's
Like,
not great writing in
I'm
video
doing
games.
this to my boy. Huge shout out there to Clace Jensen. Quick question: what is this charity for exactly? Every time I try looking into charities to donate to become,
One thing I truly wish for is
I
that
become
you-
overwhelmed with all the different ones. So I figured, why not just let you, Evan, decide for me? That is, I don't know if that's a smart way to spend your money in that mindset, but I understand what you mean. Thank you very much, dude. I said in the beginning, for like a whole half an hour, this is for the Rady's Children's Hospital Charity Fund, because Yuri Lowenthal himself, our boy, and Silver Sable herself want the Spidey Squad to help out. He said on Twitter, Spidey fans and hashtag Spidey Squad, we're doing a donation fund for Rady's Children's Hospital and try and help out as much as you can. And it's for a great cause, similar to St. Jude Children's Hospital in need over there. Same thing with this, just another hospital in San Diego, California, and they're awesome. And thank you so much for your 169 DKK donation. I did not write that down yet. Let me do that. Clace Jensen, another 169 DKK.
Nice. Like the quote, "If you help someone, you help everyone," is so true. It's showing right now. Like Yuri asked you, Evan, and then you decide to make a stream, and now countless people are like donating and helping and sharing. Like Miles said, it's a force multiplier. Helping is a force multiplier.
It's perfect.
It is.
It is perfect. I know this probably isn't anyone's favorite suit, but I'll just wear it for a little bit, the wrestling suit. Why not? And now we're doing a Peter mission. Gonna go to Mr. Negative and swing there, because why not? Oh, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, man, I've never cried in a game. Like, even Last of Us, I'm soulless, but I'm like, damn, Joel's daughter just got shot. That sucks. And Ellie as well. Like, did you... when you save Ellie as Joel and the Fireflies, and then he doesn't tell her that, oh, he killed the Fireflies because he just wants her not to die, even though she was willing to sacrifice herself. I wasn't that sad. Like, damn, that sucks. I'm so invested in this game. Peter and Otto are like my best boys. Frickin' William Sawyer's making me cry over here as Otto Octavius, and he's like, you know, you promised you wouldn't leave me, Peter. He screams Peter, like, oh my god, I'm dying over here. Mijito says he cried a lot. Yes. It's true.
Alright, guys, so it's getting late where I am, and so I gotta go. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mikhail, dude. And everyone watching, be sure to subscribe and follow Mikhail Conlate on Twitter and YouTube. He deserves it. Thank you, dude.
And for anyone who does, but thank you even more for donating, of course, to the kids in the hospital. You guys are the best, and this is for a great cause. And
Thank you all, seriously. It really does mean a lot. Big or small, just caring about the kids themselves is all that matters.
yeah, Evan, you have a great morning, and everyone else around the world have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Mikhail. You too.
Alright, guys.
We'll talk later, for sure.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Be greater, guys.
Nice. Stay greater. Boom. Nailed it. But yeah, for you guys in the party still, like, anything that you would want to see in the sequel per se, I'll try and mention it to Brian if I can at GDC. No, okay, I'll try, actually, who knows. But, like, man, just more swinging and... Yes. I swear to God, though, if there's a Raimi army for the black suit, I'm probably just gonna die. Like, I'm done. I know. Oh, man. I think they will, though. I'm pretty sure. They'll have, like... One thing I would say for, like, obviously I want to see the black advanced suit, but for me, personally, my favorite design for the black suit is from Shattered Dimensions. The Ultimate Spider-Man black suit, just how it looks in that game is, like, perfect. The purple and... the logo, like, how big the tarantula is. Like, oh, I love it. Man, but yeah, like, multiple black suits, anything else? Just, like, good story, obviously.
For the trick.
Yeah, air tricks. More refined air tricks. Yep.
Boss Rush.
Boss Rush. Ooh, that'd be sick.
Party what?
A Spider-Man Boss Rush mode? That'd be sweet. Or challenge mode, actually. Day 1 patch. That's awesome, though. That'd be sick. Woo! Nuck nailed the landing. Can't even speak. Alright, boom. Peter Parker, John Bumiak, greatness time. I'm ready for it. Let's go. Boom. Let's see. Look at my previous comment. It's important. Sorry, Franco. I'm terrible at looking. Clace is now in first with $53.66. Thank you so much for letting me know that, dude. That is awesome. So now, while this cutscene's happening, we do have Clace Jensen in first with $53.66. Hero of Time in second place with $40. And Disturbed Fan 0717 for $35. Bam. So thank you guys so much for donating. We're going to keep streaming as long as it takes. It is 12:01 right now. I may stop at around 1 or 1:30 because I may have to go out and get some lunch or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support and donations and everything. Look at this handsome devil. I swear, if they don't bring back Year Lowenthal and John Bubniak for the sequel, I'm gonna cry. And Aunt May, Nancy Lenaria's Aunt May can't. Too hard to look, too painful to remember, but that's amazing. All right, so far we have, tallying up what Franco said, 53.66 so far. So let me add this all up in my calculator. Right there, that's the smile of an aunt who knows that her nephew's Spider-Man. That's beautiful. So right now we have $40. I'm just gonna let John Bubniak stare at you guys for a little bit. His wonderful facial expressions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Really quickly, let me back out of this. I'm just checking my phone. Bam. Azrael left the party. Sadness. That hurts. But yeah, guys, again, in the chat, if you are available to be on PlayStation, feel free to join the party and we'll have an awesome time. Just talk about Spider-Man, whatever you guys want to talk about. Which, sidetrack, I guess, while I'm calculating, any thoughts on Captain Marvel? I know that's a big Marvel movie happening right now, and a lot of thoughts about it. People on Twitter have said, like, they saw it and they're like, it's alright.
You heard of the Brie Larson controversy?
I just know that she's, like, she's just talking a lot of political stuff, or in the sense that she's saying a lot of stuff that shouldn't be said. Or just in the sense that she's just saying stuff that people are finding issues with, and I'm like, I don't really care, but I understand that some people would take offense with it or whatever, but I'm just like, I just hope the movie itself is good enough to see. But I saw this one shot, and it looked like a CW show, like animated show shot, where it shows like the face of Captain Marvel with the mask on, her eyes light up like a meme, like those laser eye memes you see. It looked like a meme. Her, like, she's falling down, she's about to hit the ground, and she has the Captain Marvel helmet on. Her eyes light up and flies away. It was so bad. I'm like, okay, this is so bad that I have to see this just to see that scene. It's amazing.
I think it was in like a Wrinkle in Time interview or something.
Yeah.
She said to some 40-year-old men critiquing or like telling her how to make her movies. That was...
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Franco Greco, if you're still in the chat, Franco, can you calculate how much 200 SEK adds up to in USD? I think you told me that already, but just to double check so I can make sure. So we have 2 pounds. Wait.
You guys heard that Arrow's like apparently gonna end in like
I saw that. It sucks.
Yeah.
So we have 5 pounds and 2 pounds and another $5 from Venom Vlog. Franco Greco is calculating how much SEK is in 200 SEK, whatever it is. But so far, really, really great progress, you guys. We have raised over $160 worth for the charity because of you and your amazing stuff. Just from you guys alone. I myself am going to donate $100. But you guys donating that much already is insane. So thank you guys so much for that. That's going to mean a lot to the kids. And I can add up the calculations later. But yeah, 200 SEK would be nice to know what that value is in USD. And then I can finalize the calculations, see what we have right now. Bam! Okay, enough of this. Time for John Bubniak greatness. But yeah, I heard that too in the interview, like A Wrinkle in Time. Something about, like, I don't need to hear what a 40-year-old white man has to say about A Wrinkle in Time. I'd rather hear what a biracial kid or teenagers or woman would have to say. I'm like, I get what you're saying, but the way she said it is like a little bit aggressive in that sense. So I'm like, all right, yeah. That's why people are like, why are you not seeing the movie? Are you a sexist? Like, no, it's just because I'm not interested in seeing it. I'm gonna see it. I'm just not gonna see it the day of. Ignore that, everyone. That's just my home phone ringing. Sorry, it's just in the background. But let's see. Yeah, I find that just so odd. The way she phrased it, it's like, all right then. And it's odd because I've never seen like a, well, I guess there are maybe some subpar ones like Thor: The Dark World or maybe Iron Man 3, but never like a bad Marvel movie. Even Ant-Man, I love Ant-Man, the first one. Ant-Man the Wasp, though, I saw it, like, it was really fun. But it's not like, obviously, like Avengers Infinity War quality or first Avengers quality. But yeah, I think this might just be an alright movie. I'm not expecting it to be like, this is the greatest movie of all time, but I'm like, it'll be fine, I think. So I'm just waiting to see what happens.
We're in the Endgame now.
Ooh, boy, yes.
Thanks.
Get Venom in the Venom. I know, it's like, I love it. By the way, little Easter egg right here. The daycare center, if you go near here, you hear kids laughing and playing. I love that addition. I want to see, okay, Insomniac, you can take my idea, take this pitch, and I don't want any residuals from it. I don't want any payback. Just take this idea and run with it. I want in the sequel to have Spider-Man save a kid, like Miles, I guess, in the first game where we see that, like, oh, you okay? And he picks him up and all that. Similar to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 scene, like he sees a kid and he fixes a science project and walks him back home or something. Or, if you're going to break my heart, do the comic as a side mission, the kid who collects Spider-Man, the kid who has an illness and he dies, and it's like his one wish to see Spider-Man before he goes. If they do that as a side mission or something similar to that in the sequel, not only will I cry, but not only this will be like, this is who Spider-Man is in a side mission for a game.
Yes.
Oh god, just if they do that, I'm done. I'm done. You already killed me with this game with Ant-Man, Doc Ock, and their portrayals. But if they do that story as a little side mission in the sequel, I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, MCU again. Even though we only have one game, we have one game from them so far. One AAA game. We're still waiting for the Avengers project, but already the Marvel gaming universe is greater than the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we already have just one game.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot, burning, ferociously, dangerously hot take.
Now, all right. This is something I do have to say. It'd be funny if the games end up being more popular than the films, and like Feige's like, all right, let's make the films just like the games.
Let's cast John Bubniak, which, by the way, shout out to, of course, John Bubniak, who's the face character model for Peter Parker. If you guys don't know this, he's going to be a role, like I guess like a soldier or something in the upcoming Godzilla movie. In the second Godzilla movie, he's casted as an extra, like a soldier or something in the movie. So support our boy by seeing Godzilla in theaters whenever it comes out. So Peter Parker is going to fight Godzilla and Mothra and King Ghidorah in the next Godzilla movie, which is freaking dope.
What do you guys think about Ultimate Alliance 3?
I need a Switch bundle of it right now. I need a bundle like the PS4 bundle, but for a Switch, and that way I will my purchase with it. Charlie Farmer says, I need a AAA Iron Man game after Insomniac Spider-Man sequel. I don't know about that, Charlie. I understand what you mean, but I think since we're getting the Avengers project as a whole, I think that'll be it. I don't know, like the same thing, I don't think we're going to get a standalone Captain America game or a Thor game or a Hulk game, even though I really want Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction 2. But I think since the Avengers project is its whole thing, I think that's what we're getting with Iron Man and all the characters. But that'd be cool, like Anthem, but better. But yeah.
Yes.
And it doesn't break your PS4, so that's another good sign.
At least.
At least. If the sequel for Spider-Man PS4 does not break the PS5 it plays on, then it's not worth it. That's all that matters. Hot take. I'm kidding. If I dab on the stream, then I'll lose all the viewers. It's okay.
Yes.
I'm kidding. Damn, shut down school. No, Charlie, I didn't mean like that. No, your idea is great for, like, same thing, a AAA Iron Man game, Thor game, whatever. It's awesome, but I'm just saying, since Marvel and Square Enix have teamed up for this multi-year, multi-game partnership, starting off the Avengers project, I don't think we're going to see a standalone character as a game anymore. Even though I want Ultimate Destruction 2. Here's what I want, Marvel, okay? I want Ultimate Destruction 2, I want Marvel Nemesis 2, and I want I want
X-Men
microtransactions in the
Origins
game. Yes.
Like X-Men Origins Wolverine 2.
X-Men Origins Wolverine 2, yes. That's what we need. Anime Killer, yes, 10th playthrough. This is currently what I'm talking about. Anime Killer, you know, yes, this is indeed my 10th playthrough. This is a fact.
You guys want to see a Defenders game after Avengers Project?
Yeah. See, that's the one exception. So, like what Charlie's
X-Men.
saying, he wants a standalone Iron Man game. I think, like what you're saying, I could see them doing a standalone Daredevil game. I think they could do it. I think they could make it work. Be Matt Murdock, be a lawyer, kind of like L.A. Noire mixed with Spider-Man, you know, like open world combat traversal, but also be a lawyer at the same time and fight Fisk or something. I don't know. That'd be sick.
I don't know. I feel like the only character who can even get solo games anymore would be Spider-Man.
Unless we have Daredevil VR where you just see nothing, that's what we need. It's just darkness. Everything's just red. World on fire.
Anthem's probably close to like.
And also, Insomniac, right here, more of this in the sequel, please. More of this right here. That's so hype. When I first did that, I was like, this is what I wanted, and we're doing it. John Bubniak free roam gameplay is what I need. And I know we get that in, whatchamacallit, Silver Lining, that little tiny section where you can swing around as Peter Parker. That's so sick. I just want one whole gameplay aspect to be walk in an alleyway, switch out of Peter and be Spider-Man and do that and just seamlessly do that.
Minutes of John Bubniak greatness.
More John Bubniak greatness.
Needs this much power.
Let's see. We got undies for the 100% joke suit. Sequel should have, I would say, maybe just streaking Spider-Man. I don't know. Just go that far. Full body mocap for John Bubniak. That's what they did. That's what they will do for the sequel.
Bubniak suit?
Give me the John Bubniak suit. Give me the Yuri Lowenthal suit. Give me the Fragile Eagle suit. And the Bill Roseman suit. That's what I need. That's what we want. That's what we need. 200 SEK is 2120 or 2113 USD. So that means Frypan has given $21.13. Awesomeness. Yes. Yeah, sorry guys, my neighbor just walked in. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, she's in the office and in the far room, I believe. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so John Bubniak suit, Fragile Eagle suit, and Yuri Lowenthal suit, all must-haves, and Stephen O. Young suit, of course. That's what we need.
It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
Which, by the way, Stephen O. Young says he watches the Spidey Squad all the time, so I love you, Stephen. Please, you're the best. That's why I'm like, I don't know, because I've met Yuri Lowenthal, Stephen O. Young, Nicole Leese, Bill Roseman, Brian Nattar, John Piquette, Jacinda Chu, all of them. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just saying, like, I've met Stephen O. Young in person. He says he loves the Spidey Squad and he watches everyone's stuff all the time, which is insane. But I haven't met William Sawyers, who's Doc Ock, and I would love to meet him and just ask him everything about the game.
You have met Brian Nattar.
Not Brian Nattar. Which, by the way, again, if you guys don't know, which we said earlier, happy birthday to Brian. I forget what age, but I'm assuming 20, because he's like the youngest person I've ever met. He's the best. Screwball suit is a must, of course. Of course, the Purple Gamer.
No Screwball in the
of
sequel
course.
this time, please.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. We need Screwball DLC suits, Screwball DLC missions, Screwball DLC microtransactions. This is what the people want, and that's what they'll get. Oh man. Miles Morales suit. That's obviously the main one. Bam! What's up, dude? $20 donation. I missed this.
I'm a huge fan of you.
Dude, I'm a huge fan of you, man. Thank you so much. That's so kind.
That's why I put for my real name for my PSN.
I didn't look at the name. What is it? I'm sorry.
Mine is Peter B. Parker.
What is up, Peter B. Parker? You're the one and only Spider-Man, man.
Love that Peter B. Parker.
Dude, I look up to you, man. Thank you so much for just being so awesome. Bam! Another donation, $20 from Hero of Time. You'll never see it coming. This will be your last surprise. I'm very tired, dude. If you guys want to see me live stream Persona 5, I'll more than be happy to do that. I love Persona 5, honestly. I mean, if Joker's in Smash, so he's now my main, and I have Persona 5 on my PS4, so I would be more than happy to live stream it. That's awesome. So now Efrain is in first. I believe Joker for Smash is what we need. So, whatchamacallit? Claes Jensen was in first place with 53.66, I believe. So now Hero of Time's in first place with 20, 30, 40, $60 donations in total from Hero of Time 69. Thank you so much, dude. That's insane.
Imagine Goku versus
Peter in Smash?
This journal. No. Well, we need Spider-Man and
the lock in the portrait.
Steve and Shaggy. We're missing Shaggy.
Shaggy for Smash confirmed. This is all that matters. Shrek is gonna be in Smash. That's all we need. Shrek is the GOAT character. Nothing can top him, honestly. That's the fact that the gift that keeps on giving is Shrek. And if he's not in Smash, then what's the point? It's a waste of a game. That's again. Why would I waste money on the collector's edition for a Spider-Man PS4 sequel if they don't have a Shrek statue? What's the point?
Exactly.
This is all that matters.
I've seen a video of the remote play for the iPhone or Android or whatever.
I'd love to see my sequel for the Spider-Man suit.
That seems right.
Superior Spider-Man suit.
Yes, sir.
Yes. But I don't want the superior Spider-Man in the storyline. That would be like, I don't know. It would be.
Disney XD show do that?
They did, and they did it horribly. And again, this is a hot take, okay? I love Robbie Daymond, who, if you guys don't know, who's the voice of Peter Parker in the Disney XD show. He sucks as Peter. I have no idea why. He's great as Goro Akechi in Persona 5. He's awful as Peter Parker in the show. I'm sorry, he's just terrible.
Well, yeah, honestly, the new Marvel Spider-Man TV show is actually garbage.
It's so bad.
For the Ultimate Spider-Man.
It is. It hurts to watch.
In my opinion, like Ultimate and Marvel, they're both on the same level. Like,
Really?
both of them just went down.
Do you like him better than Drake Bell from Ultimate Spider-Man? Dragonfly? Rick Riker?
Me? Robbie Daymond? Yes. I guess.
It is tough.
I'd say they're on the same level.
I agree. It's because it's weird. Because you know the reason why they chose Drake Bell as Spider-Man is because he did a parody of him in superhero movie, which is awesome, as Dragonfly, and that's why they cast him in the first place. That is actually really why. I'm not kidding. This sword is so dope, by the way. I would so buy this if this was real. What now?
Magic Drake.
They need to cast Jake Johnson.
This is all about Norman.
I know. Here's the thing. I like him as an old, beaten-down Peter Parker, but if he was just like a normal Peter, I couldn't see him as... Because the rumors before is that it was going to be John Krasinski as Peter. I'm like, Jim Halpert from The Office. I'm like, this is perfect.
Magic Jake Johnson Spider-Man show.
If they did that, I'd be in love.
Yeah. Or Chris Pine show. With Spider-Man.
They give him a shit script, says Heroes of Time 69. Yes, they did. They did give him a shit script.
He just
Robbie Daymond and even Drake Bell to a certain degree. But it's weird though because Max Middleman, who plays Harry Osborn in the show, is pretty good because he's Ryuji in Persona 5. And I think, I might be wrong, I think he's Harry in this game too. I don't know for sure, but Max Middleman
Scott Porter.
Is
it's
awesome.
Scott Porter.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, it is.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
You realize that Yuri Lowenthal played as Sasuke in Naruto?
Yes, Ben 10 too.
Naruto!
Ben 10 is in greatness.
Naruto! Found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's
I swear. That's all that matters. If there's no Sasuke suit, again, Spider Clan is the closest thing we will have to a Sasuke Uchiha suit in this game, actually. Bam. Who has Dragon Ball what?
Super Saiyan!
I do not have it. I also don't have Jump Force, for anyone knowing or wondering.
Oh, that game's whack. Don't buy it.
That is really bad.
I played the beta.
Like, I'm glad I never bought that game.
Hero
Like,
Time.
60
How many
bucks for
Persona
that,
actors are there in
kiss my
Spider-Man? I don't know.
ass.
There's a lot. When will
Me
Joker
neither.
become Spider-Man? Says Heroes of Time. Pretty darn soon. I forget his name. It's like, no, the guy who voices Joker in Persona 5. It's like his name is on the tip of my tongue. Xander Morbus or something. That's Joker in Persona 5. And if they bring him in as a character in whatchamacallit, Spider-Man 2, that's all I need in life. Look at this. Give me more of this in the sequel, please. Look at our boy, hanging down like a beast. Pimpin'. He's pimpin' as Peter Parker. That's awesome.
My favorite suit in the game,
I love it.
Marvel Spider-Man is the Spider-Man. I love that.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
That's awesome. You guys know me. My favorite is the advanced suit because it's just my favorite. But alternate suit favorite is it's not the Raimi suit either. No, it's I guess it is Spider Cop. You're right. Exactly. Spider Cop is the only one that matters the most.
I was the one that texted you last time that I don't want anyone to spoil me Spider-Verse.
Okay, through the floor grate.
Someone spoiled Spider-Verse for you?
How do I get out of here?
No, they were that close. My brother's that close to spoil me.
Oh no. That sucks.
Deadpool and also the first. He also spoiled me the death of Spider-Man and Infinity War.
Damn.
Like, hello, Peter.
One of the best scenes in the game right here. Love this.
Yep.
I don't know, like,
Correct.
it's a hard one. Yeah, I'm because I got spoiled actually for Infinity War because I kept seeing people in the chat, or not in the chat, but on Twitter they were saying like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I'm like, oh, who else says Mr. Stark but Spider-Man? So he dies. So I got spoiled from Infinity War. So I guess maybe that's why I didn't feel as emotional towards it when it happened. But this though, I'm like, someone almost spoiled it for me for Spider-Man PS4, like through a Reddit leak, and said Mr. Negative dies. I'm like, you're gonna get got if you spoil this game for me. But luckily, when I was thinking that, it wasn't. It was Aunt May who died, and I was not expecting that. Because in the back of my mind, I thought, okay, Mr. Negative's gonna die somehow. So I'm like, okay. Oh, you got spoiled about the suits? Damn. I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, even like suits are spoilers in my opinion. Like in my opinion, I know most people like they don't really care about alternate suits. Me, I would say like it depends on like how excited you are for what suit you want in the game. Like say for example, if the Raimi suit was one of the original suits in the game, then that would be a surprise. Like, oh, the Raimi suit, there it is. So I get that, but if it's just like, you know, but mainly because one of the suits was a spoiler, or two of them were actually the Negative's advanced suit and the anti-ox suit. Whereas like, thank God no one said, oh, you'll get this final suit at the end of the game, but someone did when they beat it. Like so it's just irritating when that happens. That's what I thought it was going to be too, and I'm like, I thought that would make more sense. Like I thought what they should have done is that when you beat the game, you get the undies, and then when you 100% you get the anti-ox suit. I think that would have been better, instead of the other one. Whoa. I hate that so much. I know exactly what you're talking about. The 240% suit where you get the golden bat logo. Like, what is this? Like, why would I want this? DisturbedFan0717 Productions, another donation, $2. Twitter won't let me DM you, so reach me from mine. I think if you send me a friend request, I will follow you. Or you send me a follow. If you follow me on Twitter, I can try and follow you back. I think that's why, because I don't follow you. So follow me, DisturbedFan07, and then I will follow you on Twitter, and then try and DM you the contact info so I can send you the stuff. So you also pay $2, so plus 2 is now a total of $37. So thank you so much, dude. That is awesome from you. Bam.
Just checking in. I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Nice. I love the memes people make, like they play the beginning of the game with the Spider-Verse suit and they fight Kingpin and then they just die. Like they just purposely lose the QTEs and just they just do that and then they die while they're fighting Kingpin. Like I messed up.
They had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling
That's the only way that you can use the DLC suit, by the way, is just dying when fighting Kingpin.
This is a good spot to find some ingredients.
This is a good spot. This is what we need in the sequel, to have Sora and Donald and Goofy team up with Spider-Man. Find the Mickey logos and the secret emblems.
Darkness, light, darkness.
You saw
light,
that video
darkness.
too? Wait, well, I know
Okay,
exactly what you're
yes.
talking about. That's Kingdom Hearts 3 in a nutshell. But why darkness? Why not light? Because darkness. Darkness?
I'm just a misguided
Okay.
good guy.
Like, I
no
love
one's
that.
gonna believe you. I believe you.
I've seen
I'm
that
gonna
in my
kill
recommendation
myself.
feed, and I love it so much. That's amazing.
This is my defining moment.
I like the first
Cool.
one.
I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
I do not. I did not actually.
Be right there.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Tails of 2 is my favorite.
Favorite movie suit? Yeah, I understand that. It looks really good. It's literally like, it is literally the Ultimate Spider-Man comic suit brought to life. Yeah. And another donation, my god. From Claes Jensen. 169 DKK again. I really need customizable suits in the sequel and improved wall crawling. Absolutely with the wall crawling. Also free roam as Peter, so I can run into an alley and change into Spider-Man. These are all features that are a must for the sequel. And thank you so much for your donation, Claes.
I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up.
Well, like where you're running in the alleyway and then like you rip off your clothes and then just turn to Spider-Man. That I need that. That's amazing. Make that as a feat, because what James Stevenson said online is like, well, it's a game about being Spider-Man, not really. Well, it is about being Peter Parker, but like in the sense of fun factor. It's about you want to feel like you are Spider-Man. I get that, but at the same time, that'd be something that no other Spider-Man game has done. Like, say for example, right now, let me try and do it in the. If I had the ESU suit on, I would show you, but let's just use the wrestling suit as an example. So you're walking down the street, you see a car chase happen. So you're walking down, just as Peter, by the way, you're just checking things out, walking assist and seeing what's up, and then you see a cop car run by with some cars. You go in here, you run, you press a button as Peter, swap into Spider-Man, and then jump into action, and then swing out, and then just go and save the day. That'd be so sick.
I hope they do not add the Spider UK again, because I do not want to see that.
Yes, please no. The spider says, bring back racism. We will not do that. No. I don't think we're going to do that anytime soon. I think that's pretty close. See, that's the thing. I do agree with you on that, which is weird because they said no animated suits. If you remember, that was the thing that they confirmed before the game came out. And I guess what they meant was no animated suits from the cartoons. But then they made the vintage suit and Spider-Clan. And with Spider-Clan, the head is literally the Spectacular Spider-Man head. And into the Spider-Verse. Absolutely. New suit.
Which is weird because,
That's true. Spider-Ham suit for the sequel, confirmed.
Evan, I think it was in one of your really old videos. You said your favorite Spider-Man suit of all time was Black Ultimate, right?
Yeah, it is. It still is. The way on how it was visualized in Shattered Dimensions is perfect. Like, the purple and the shine of it, and if you're in the shadows, it becomes darker, and the huge white logo. And I like on the palms, he has the white squares. I like that. But I like it more without it, because it's just the huge white eyes, and then the huge white logo, and the purple/black coloring, and that's it. And that looks so sick. And if anything, if they have alternate black suits in the sequel, I would hope that would be one, besides Black Suit Advanced suit,
I need
obviously.
the Ultimate Spider-Man suit in the sequel. So
That'd be so sick.
The Ultimate Spider-Man memories.
Because this is like, this is as close as we can get to the black suit right now, or I guess the dark suit.
Yes.
I'm hoping for them to put the Raimi suit, because it kind of brought me back to Spider-Man 2 and 3.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I think maybe the reason why they didn't put in the Amazing Spider-Man suits, first off, because there wasn't that big of a demand for it, but second off, because they might save it for the sequel. Who knows? There might be a reason why they're saving it for the sequel, if they are. I'm not sure if they are.
You gotta choose one or the other. You can't do both.
Also, don't forget the fact that Riku's hair changed after being attacked.
Oh, man.
You know what would be awesome?
What?
If you can create your own Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, I think everyone would want that.
I think that's a must.
I will make mine in like the Rady suit, but the colors will be orange and blue from Rady.
Especially now that there's that whole Spider-Sona movement, you know, hashtag Spider-Sona, make your own Spider-Man, make them look, because after Into the Spider-Verse, that was a big thing. I'm pretty darn sure, specifically since they did do it in Sunset Overdrive, that could be a big feature for the sequel. Like, hey, make the eyes look how you want them to look, or make the web design different. I think it could be both. Like, here's some normal ones that a lot of fans loved from the first game, and some newer ones, like the House of M suit, or the Alex Ross suit, or the Spider-Phoenix suit. And then customizable suits as well. I know House of M is underrated. Absolutely. That's the the Virgin UK suit versus the Chad House of M suit. That's how it is in my opinion. Because they look the same, like red and blue, with the emphasis on blue. Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
You know which suit kind of looks like the Miles Morales suit?
The dark suit?
The dark suit? No, the Secret War suit, like the red.
Oh, yeah. I can see that, the blue and the orange.
The blue.
Number one pointless suit is undie suit. Yeah, it is. Unless you love looking at a naked John Bubniak, then yeah, it's pretty pointless.
Oh god, please no.
Oh, 1602? The Chad 1602s. That would be hilarious. Oh, yeah, of course. Sensational Spider-Man. Of course. Sensational Spider-Man, yep. Spider Cop. We gotta have Sensational Spidey. Streaking Spidey with no undies, obviously. We need that.
I'm not really a big fan of the undies.
Yeah, like it's a gag. I get it, and it's really funny with the 3 chest hairs on him, and it's funny. But what I think a lot of people are angry towards more is that it was the 100% suit. Because then if you get that, like, all your effort, all your hard work, you want to get something rewarded. Ultimate Spider-Man, you felt like you just freaking climbed Mount Everest after getting all those stupid secret tokens and combat tours and the races, and you get the black suit in Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh my god, like, that was the coolest thing. If only the game had New Game Plus, that would have been, like, the best Spider-Man game, because you could play the game over again. But, it hurts. Yeah, like there it is. Boom. So it's like.
Carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
I understand most people just 100% it because they enjoy the game, but.
Okay, the suits that I know now want to like hiding.
No, yeah, it's just that in the sense that for all the hard work that you went through, it was like something that should feel rewarding. Like it's funny, but it's like I feel like they could have added a little bit more to that.
I was really thinking before the DLC came out there'd be a 400% black suit bonus.
Please, just before the sequel comes out, just have that instead. Get the suit in.
Well, no, for like the 100% on all the DLCs and the main game, I thought it would be the reward.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Imagine that Into the Spider-Verse moment where like Miles in the sequel where like Miles just looks at the Spider-Man suit and like he paints his suit.
Yeah.
That'd be like.
Can someone explain to me how Miles' suit gets white webbing after he spray paints it black?
I know, like, I get because the black webbing is on the Spider-Man suit already, and then he just spray paints over. Unless it's like the same thing, I guess. Like before the big final fight, he had to make a new suit. So like, Peter in Spider-Man PS4, he's like, okay, I'm gonna fight you, but guess what? I'm gonna use your tech against you with the anti-Ock suit. But he already did that ahead of time, like he blueprinted it, how it was gonna work out, which is sick. And then Miles is like, oh, I need to steal this Spidey suit real quick and just spray paint over it. But like, how'd you make it like that? Did you just spend all that time spray painting it to make your like own personal art project? Like, okay then.
Okay, I got a question though.
Miles couldn't even put his logo on Raids.
I know he messed that up. He messed it up big time.
How the hell does the Spider-Man how the hell Peter suit would fit Miles? That's the only thing.
I know! I'm so confused. Like, how thick is Miles in Spider-Verse to fit into that suit? That's what I'm wondering.
Bro, they made Spider-Gwen hella thick.
they expanded it in ways we couldn't have even imagined. I know, I'm getting swatted as we speak. I gotta watch out for them. I gotta get out of here right now. That's amazing. don't know, like, it is weird, right? Like, so many things, I'm just, like, curious, like, how did this work again? What happened here? Like, okay. That's how I also view it, like, I get it, it's meta, it's cool, it's a comic book movie, but then Peter is telling the Miles, you know, Chris Pine Peter, the blonde one, he's like, you need to hide your face, you can't tell anyone who you are. So then how are there multiple comics about you showing your origin story in this world? What's happening here? What is going on? And he's like, oh, I'm back in my room. Here's a Spider comic showing Peter going through the exact same thing I am. But he's a hero in your universe? Like, huh? Okay, like, alright then.
When Chris Pine Peter tells Miles to go put the USB in the thing to like shut down the collider,
yeah.
He doesn't give him anything like a web shooter to get up there. He just says go do it.
Go do it. Because he's like, oh, you're like me because I sense you have similar powers, so you can do what I can. So swing up there. No, Peter, that's not how it works. Like, oh man, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
He saw Miles falling like onto the goblin, and so he knows he doesn't know what to do yet.
Yeah, it's like, Peter, I know you're not good with kids, but you should probably know that this is not how it's supposed to go down. Like, come on.
Dude, I would definitely, I can relate to Peter B. Parker because I kind of got broken into a relationship.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's cool, man. It's cool. But it's like, I can relate to him a lot.
That's awesome.
Like, he wanted kids. No, he didn't want a kid either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
wanted kids and get married.
Very cool.
Dang.
Oxide ceramic.
That's just goes to show, like, it's so cool that even as a Spider-Man like that, people can relate to him on such a personal level. I think that's what's so cool about just the character in general and just how he's portrayed in so many forms of media like that. We can all relate to him in such a cool way.
Okay, you know what Peter should have done?
Some kind of polymer.
Wait, what now?
You know how when Peter tells Mario to swing and top to shut down the collider?
Yeah.
Why didn't Peter shoot a web in the top? Like, why didn't he shoot a web up and give Miles a weapon?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, he just expects him to just do it.
He's like, Miles, I'm dying right here, so can you just do this for me? Thanks, bud. Like, Peter, you know, come on, you should probably give him a little bit of help there before you go, obviously.
Oh, you know what's my favorite Christmas song? Spider Bells.
Mighty Bells.
Nice. I love it. Like the what is it? The security guard is like, hey, he's got a catchy voice. It's like, oh,
Spider Bells, Goblin Smells, Vulture Lane.
That's amazing. I can already see sequel for sure. Like that. Like same. Like, even though it didn't win Game of the Year, it sold 12 million copies in the span of less than a year. It is the fastest selling PlayStation game of all time, and is the there was like three. There was it's Japan's Game of the Year, which is awesome. But for the U.S., it sold 12 million copies in less than a year. It's the fastest selling PlayStation exclusive of all time, and there was one more, and it's just, you know, it got great reviews, obviously. So sequel for sure, and they already teased it. So, but that and Spider-Verse sequel for sure, because it's gonna be hype.
What?
My account been hacked a couple months ago when Spider-Man got released.
Oh yeah.
And since I got it fixed, my friend told me if I could give him the game. I bought a copy, the disc, and I had the digital.
Oh wow.
And he wants me to give him the disc for free.
For free?
I wonder why. He's like, just take this. Like, oh.
I thought, bro, just pay me $40. I'm just $40. And I'm like, you know what? If you fix my account, I'll let you have my account so you can download it on digital.
That's amazing.
So you can have with the DLC packs, and he did, so I gave him everything.
Rad.
Like, see, like, dude, I would rather keep the disc because, like, for example, my mom sets off the Wi-Fi.
Right.
A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
That's amazing. Your channel is dead now, says Empires. Thank you. It means a lot. I appreciate it.
Booga booga.
That's a nice compliment.
I plan having it dead even more, so thank you for that inspiring comment. Appreciate it. No, don't worry. I'm going to cover more stuff like Avengers whenever we get news, and also
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank, of course. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, let's talk about that. I am hyped for it. I just hope that
we already have Avengers Endgame.
They don't have like whatchamacallit, like a simple solution on how to beat Thanos. Like, oh, here's Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. Now he's dead. Like,
yeah, hopefully.
All right.
Hopefully they don't find some ingredients.
Nice.
You know what I find it funny though? It's already 10 after. In Avengers Age of Ultron, Ultron, Iron Man.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Then later, in Avengers Infinity War, Doctor Strange says, "You're in the Endgame now."
You're in the Endgame now. That's the golden saying that if they don't do that, then it's not worth our time.
Well, dude, I'm kind of doing my Thanos. In some sad way, the City Hall attack.
Everything perfectly balanced as all things should be. Ha ha. That's amazing. That's great. That's amazing. They get Bandit cover again. So we need the Avengers Project, Daredevil VR, and Benedict Cumberbatch VR, and that's all we need.
And an X-Men dating simulator.
A dating simulator? If they have an Avengers Project, it turned out to be a dating simulator, I'm going to give them all my money. That is the perfect. If you pitch that to Marvel, they're going to make it instantly. AAA dating sim. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's my phone again. Sorry about that, guys. I'm dating sims guy. Oh, man.
Bro, I would love to send you some pictures of how I did
been busy.
just getting started. You know,
nice. Dang it, William Sawyer's gonna make me cry again. Top tier quality cutscene right here. So now while we're just watching this cutscene, let's talk about it. So yeah, I'm excited for Avengers Endgame. For everyone watching or caring, you know, I'm excited for it. I just hope that it turns out to be pretty darn good. You know, in the same sense that I think that Infinity War is a really, really awesome movie, but my favorite MCU movie is pretty close to like the first Iron Man or Winter Soldier or Civil War. And Infinity War is really good. I just think that they could double down on how good it was in Endgame. And I think that if they have a good mix of all the characters like they did in Infinity War, and if, of course, the reason why Captain Marvel's coming out now is I'm pretty sure she's going to be in Endgame. I hope they make her character pretty well, you know, portrayed in the MCU. That's all I hope for, at least.
I just hope in Endgame they'll portray her better than in the movie. Like Captain Marvel.
I know, right? Like, I don't know what that is. Like, every time the Russos have something, they perfect it. It's, like, great. Like, they do that with Spider-Man in Civil War and Infinity War, and then for whatever reason, John Watts just, like, doesn't really know how to do it as good, in my opinion, for Homecoming. And then the same director, like, whoever's directing Captain Marvel, I know for a fact that she's going to be 1,000 times better in Infinity War. Endgame, because the Russos. Yeah.
I thought Homecoming.
And again, I like Homecoming. Not trying to agitate any of the MCU fans out there. I like it, and I'm interested in Far From Home. I'm just not. I just prefer the other movies more and this game more, in my opinion.
All right, so one day we're gonna have a war with the fans of the film versus the fans of the games.
That's true. Again, there's already arguments like who's the better Peter, John Bubniak. Just looking like Peter, not even voicing Peter, but just John Bubniak, the goat face, beautiful man that is John Bubniak, versus the Chad Tom Holland. It's like, it's John Bubniak. No, I'm kidding.
Also, Avengers Project, RDJ versus Square Enix.
RDJ, they got RDJ as the mocap for Iron Man: The Avengers Project versus the voice actor for the event for Iron Man from Earth's Mightiest Heroes, whoever his name is. I think that's going to happen too. Either one of them. I think one of the big two, Cap or Iron Man, is going to die. I think that.
if it's Iron Man, then I think Spider-Man might be angry.
I love even the slight, you know, addition to it. The little shot of Cap tightening his shield, but he's like shaking. You know, like that scene in the trailer. That's perfect.
It would be.
Boyfriend Bucky just got killed.
Good.
Hope he's good. It's super obvious. If you know the character, then that's what we're getting. Like,
yes,
it's so clear to see what's going to happen. Again, like, so for me, and I guess this is the same for you guys too. Like, we know these characters, we know who they are, we know what they stand for. Specifically, when we saw Spider-Verse, like we all know, oh, Miles' uncle is the Prowler. As comic fans, we know that. But when I was in the theater with my dad doesn't know a lot about the Prowler, so he was actually super shocked. My mom, too. Like, she was shocked finding out that the Prowler was Aaron Davis. So, like, whoa, what? He's the Prowler? So for people who are unaware of these characters' backgrounds, they may be like, oh, who's this person who's playing this villain? Oh, he's not a good guy, he's a bad guy? Whoa, what? So it's like, it's really weird that they're doing it in the sense that they're trying to showcase it in the sense that people who may not know about these characters, like, here's a big twist. Miles's uncle is the villain, and then he dies. Oh, snap. People were surprised by that. Me, it's like, we knew this. So, in the theater, like the music was intense, the scene got more dramatic, like, this was obviously supposed to be shown as, like, a big surprise to people. It's like, we know this as fans. Like, we know Mysterio, who he is. We know that he's going to be doing some good guy stuff at first, and he's going to be a dickhead at the end of it. So it's like, I don't know. I just hope that they can do something to, you know, reinvent Mysterio's character in a way that stays classic to him while doing something different, like Otto Octavius in Spider-Man PS4, a la frickin' William Salyers being a beast as this man. Because he's like, oh, obviously, this is Peter's mentor and friend, but he's not Doc Ock yet. So is he going to turn into Doc Ock? And if he does, how's he going to turn evil? So all these cool factors, like, it's Doc Ock, but a Doc Ock we don't know before. So Mysterio, oh, there's these monsters in Italy, in Venice, in London, and Peter's going to try and stop them, but then Mysterio's going to come in and stop them before he can. Why is that? Mm-hmm. Oh, because he's the one making them. So it's like, yeah, like, I don't know. I just hope it's a good story.
I mean,
it's possible it could be a good story, but if they could handle it right.
Yeah, exactly. Also,
so
shout out
Spider-Man
to
3,
Peter being a bad
fight.
lab assistant for not cleaning up that mess in the ground with the cups. He's not doing his job well.
Alright, so Spider-Man 3, Peter's gonna have the white symbol advanced suit.
Yes, he's evolving. He's a full-fledged Pokemon in the MCU. He starts off with the homemade suit. He got the Stark suit. Now he has the advanced Stark suit with the frickin' white logo on his back. Hype. And then the third movie, he's gonna just have the advanced suit on as an alternate costume with a suit power.
He's like, alright, let's just copy stuff from the Spider-Man games.
Let's just do it. Have all the suit mods in there, and then have the suit power be the Web Blossom, and then he's all set. Or the Spider Bro, actually. The Spider Bro is the suit power.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Oscar, which by the way, I did not know this until someone afterwards told me, but Oscar Isaac is the one who portrays
Yeah, he voices
Spider-Man 2099. And look at it right now, you're pointing me while you're pointing, like, I love that.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction.
That's amazing.
That was like a funny that was like some...
Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to do 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but...
I love that.
I love the 29 man. He always been my favorite.
Mob enforcer turned walking tank.
I think it's definitely getting... Well, right now, we know that, for those of you out there, too, who care about... Because I, literally... they say this about like every movie, like, oh, this is the best Spider-Man movie ever. The more I watch Into the Spider-Verse, the more I like it. I've never had that experience before with any of the other movies. Like Spider-Man 2, like, this is a great movie. Obviously, it's one of the best Spidey movies and superhero movies ever made. Blah, blah, blah. We all know that, obviously. But the more I personally watch Yeah, exactly, right? Like, and the more I personally watch Into the Spider-Verse, the more I like it. Like, there's more stuff you notice about it. Just the animation's so good. The acting's pretty darn good, too. But for the sequel, I think, well, right now, what we know is that it's going to be mainly focusing around Miles and Gwen, even though it seemed like a joke. That actually kind of leads into it, where we see Miles at the end, he's like listening to Sunflower, and then there's the dimensional port, like from Gwen, like, hey Miles, you got a minute? That actually could lead into the sequel, because they say that Miles and Gwen's relationship is going to expand in the sequel with more Spider-Woman, as a more Spider-Woman focused movie or something.
PS4 listening to Sunflower.
Yep. I think so. That'd be trippy. If anything, I would want to Into the Spider-Verse tie-in game. That'd be sick.
I don't know how that would work, though.
It's Shared Dimensions, but more cartoony, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but like, the problem with them doing like Shared Dimensions is
structural reinforcement.
And they would just call it like, if we did get just level-based, people would just call it a Shared Dimensions.
So, in that sense,
like
then,
5
you're probably right,
5 open worlds.
in that sense, what they would do is that, each dimension has its own thing, but maybe, I guess, what they could do is make it open world, and each New York looks different. That'd be sweet.
Switch between the characters like that.
Yeah.
You know what I just barely realized? Wouldn't Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man wouldn't be like the first time Spider-Man, because you know how the train scene?
Wonder if I could 3D.
She's blonde though.
Yeah.
Never tried that.
Just redo the train scene in the Spider-Verse tie-in game. That's amazing.
Originally, for like Into the Spider-Verse, they were about to cast like Tobey Maguire for like.
I saw that, dude.
Yeah.
You know how freaking dope that would be if they did that? Oh man, if they got him to voice Peter B. Parker or someone else like Uncle Ben.
Advanced hyperdynamic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle.
They could have done something like they did with Amazing 1, where it was a sequel.
Yeah.
Wait,
So you were just
is this
Miles
the
in
raft?
that role.
Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Dude,
Really?
like that. If they had, so what I could see is if they made an Into the Spider-Verse tie-in game, it would be similar to Shattered Dimensions, but have it open world and different art styles, different gameplay mechanics for each Spider person. If they did a Homecoming tie-in game, though, focus on the school aspect for Peter and have him go take classes. Do Bully mixed with Spider-Man, and that would be the game of the year. Are you kidding me? That would be amazing.
They gotta do.
Which game are you playing, Evan?
Fortnite? No, Spider-Man PS4.
No, Fortnite. A lot of people doing those dances.
I mean, sorry, Water Boy. I mean, Apex Legends. My bad, because he's the one who's gonna be playing that from now on. Trash Brock Gamer says, "What happened to that Twitter account? Evan is thick." I don't know, but I hope he comes back because I miss him.
He is back.
He's our best boy and thickest boy, of course. Of course. But I think. Wait, what now?
Everybody started laughing when they edited your picture of the ball.
I love that. No. I find that hilarious. Like, James Stevenson was like... Because someone... Which is funny, because the person who asked it was one of my friends from high school, actually, James Lau. I know him from high school. And I was like, no, you have the game, right? He's like, oh, yeah, I have the game, but I really want, since they have the Spidey Squad Easter egg in the game, he's like, I'm legitimately going to fight for Evan Filarca skin in the game. Like, don't do that. He's like, I'm doing it. Like, oh, God. So he said to James, where's the Evan Filarca skin? He's like, what do you mean? We already put Screwball in the game. Like, ooh, even though Screwball is literally Super Rebel in real life, but okay then. But after that, like, people just started to make fan art of me as Screwball, and like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Because like, someone put the Screwball helmet over my face, and I'm like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Keep making more. And I had it as a profile picture for a little bit.
And I was like, oh no, Screwball.
I'm like, this is too much to handle. It's too scary to look at. Too painful.
This is Insomniac's response to Super Rebel.
It's true. Because they roasted him, they roasted him multiple times. James Stevenson was doing it as a joke, obviously. But they said, like, back when we knew nothing about the game, like, before the Game Informer stuff, he was, like, saying, this is all officially confirmed stuff, mumbo-jumbo nonsense for Spider-Man PS4. And Insomniac was like on Twitter, so you're listening to someone who doesn't officially work for us and taking that in as fact? Yeah, you should probably not listen to that person anymore. And they just slammed and roasted him. Both Insomniac and Marvel roasted Super Rebel, and it's the most funniest thing I've ever seen.
You guys remember when Super Rebel made the video and he was trying to act like Venom PS4 was confirmed?
What?
Yes, I know. Whoa, yeah, this is a real thing. So there was like a thumbnail too. It was like of this. It was in the soup menu of Spider-Man doing the and in the boxes, the slots right there, it showed like a little Venom skin and Venom in the background, and it was all purple instead of blue. Like, oh god, it's so bad. I'm like, and it's like, it's disgusting and so bad.
Now, as long as Super Rebel doesn't touch.
That said though, if there's no Super Rebel skin in the sequel, then I'm not buying it. So
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts skin, Sora skin, Super Rebel skin, and a streaking Spider-Man skin. That's monologue.
Alright, so
it's what we need and it's what we want.
He's doing Spider-Man, Avengers Project, Batman Arkham, but he's not doing Kingdom Hearts good.
A new video that we're gonna do is the Avengers Project Batman Arkham 2019. The answer is yes.
Yes. He's gonna have a.
This is what we want. This is what the fans want. This is what we need. This is what everyone wants to have happen.
Yes, and at the beginning, I'm going to advertise a scam website.
A scam website. I found this website called CS:GO Lotto, and it's really, really great. And you should all check it out.
Let's go.
That's what someone said, and I'm like, don't do it, because I already had the honor of talking to him. But someone like wants a little cameo of like in-game models of Yuri Lowenthal and I like talking to each other on the sidewalk. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. But that's very kind of you to say, but that's impossible. I'll ask Brian though. I will say though, I want a Fragile Eagle character model in the sequel, or else what's the point?
But isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700.
If they got.
I just feel like the next mayor.
Only if all you guys are in the office with me, and that's all I care about. That's what we need. Oh man, rip the cafe scene from 2016 as well, by the way.
All right. Will Sora appear in the Avengers Project?
Yes. Is Square Enix publishing this as Kingdom Hearts 4? Yes. The day one patch is just DLC, and that's all everyone wants. That's all we need.
Actually, I can see like Easter egg.
Do you want Sora?
Yes. Sora fighting Ultron. Sora fighting Thanos.
We have a flossing Thanos in Fortnite, and that's the same one in Avengers Project.
Oh, same continuity.
Same continuity, same universe, baby. It's all connected. MGU, make it happen. That's amazing. It's all the same. Woo!
Yeah.
It's all in the same place. Bam. Bam. I think so. Okay, guys. I think, and my family members, I think, are calling me too. So I think we may end the stream here. And I just want to say thank you all so much for tuning in and being such amazing people to contribute to the charity and just tuning in to just have fun with each other. That's all that matters. And your support goes a long, long way for those in need. And truly, it shows how much of a superhero you are to the people out there. And it really means a lot to them and everyone else, which is really, really great. And so to calculate the winners, because I did calculate all of them, unless someone wants to make a last-minute donation, I think we got all the tallies in. So we have, in first place, with a total of $20, $30, $40, $60. Actually, wait a minute, or it might be Claes Jensen. Wait, if Franco Greco, if you're still in here, try and calculate Claes Jensen's total of 169 DKK into USD. He donated 3 times 169 DKK to USD. I'm pretty sure Claes might be in first, if that's the case. Because the closest one is Heroes of Time in second place with a total of 60, I think. 20, 10, 10, 60. So 20, 30, 40, and 60. So $60 from Heroes of Time. Frypan donated SEK 200, which I think was like 40-something. Claes Jensen, I think, is in first. because of the DKK amount of 169 total for the currency. I think in USD that's like 70, no, maybe 70 or 60 something, maybe close to that, maybe 70, who knows. Megito is $2. Spooderman 69 is £2. Sea Dog is $5. Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions is $37. Venomvlog is $5. H Streets is $4, and Red Dragon is £5. So, with that in mind, I think pretty darn sure that Claes Jensen is in first, and Heroes of Time's in second, and Disturbed Fan 701 is in third. But let me calculate that really quick online to see firsthand how much this is. So DKK currency is 169.
I made it.
You did make it, dude. Sorry, it's just about to end, but thank you so much. 25.33. So $25.33 in USD is 169 DKK. So so that means 25.33 times 3 is 25.33 times 3. $76. Wow. So Claes Jensen donated $76 in US currency to the stream for the Rady's Children's Hospital Fund. Thank you so much. You are insanely awesome, Claes, which means you are in first place for the Maximum Carnage toy bundle featuring the animated series characters. That is for you, bud. Please DM me on Twitter your contact info and your address, and I can mail it to you today. I will try and mail all these presents to you guys today, or prizes, I should say.
Give him a Man-Wolf comic.
Get a Man-Wolf comic from my boy Caleb, of course.
Yes.
Obviously, got to bring that. Second place is Hero of Time 69 with a total of $60, and makes third place for Disturbed Fan 0717, a total of $37 for third place. So in total, let's see, and SEK 200. I also saw that from. Oh wait, what was that in USD? 200 SEK. There's JJ talking. SEK to USD is $21.12.
Count Shammo must be Carnage for...
So let's see, in 10 pounds, so 10 pounds to USD is 13. So it's more, that's what I thought. It is $13.17 from Mr. Dickovich in the stream who did that, which was insanely awesome. Claes Jensen, $76. Megito, $2 in Canadian dollars, I think is less. Oh yeah, that was $1.59 in US dollars. So that's CA for Canadian dollars. 2 pounds from Spooderman. Let's see, 2 pounds in USD is, I'm assuming like 3 something. Yo, $2.61. So $2.61, and then $5 from Sea Dog, $37 from Disturbed Fan, $5 from Venom Vlog, $4 from H Streets, and 5 pounds from the Red Dragon, which in US dollars is something pretty good, I'm assuming. $6.54. So, with that in mind, we have now $60 from Hero of Time 69, $13.17 from Mr. Dickovich, the one and only Mr. Dickovich. Frypan 90 with $21.12 in U.S. currency. Claes Jensen with a total of $76 in U.S. currency for this donation. Thank you so much, making him in first place. Megito with a total of $1.59 within U.S. currency. Spooderman 69 with $2.61 in U.S. currency. Sea Dog with $5 in U.S. currency. Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions with a total of $37 in U.S. currency. $5 from Venom Blog. $4 from H Streets, and the Red Dragon with a total of $6.54 in U.S. currency. So I'm going to add all this up together and see what our total is, and with my add addition of $100, we're going to see what is going to be the total. So 60 plus $13.17 plus $21.12 plus $76 plus $1.59 plus $2.61 plus $5 plus $37 plus $5 plus $4 plus $6.54 plus $100 from me. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially raised $331.93 for Rady's Children's Hospital. All thanks to you guys. That is insanely awesome. Last time in the Capcom stream, the Marvel vs. Capcom stream, we raised $500, but that's okay. The point is that we were able to do this together because of the support that you guys showed as a community, coming together and supporting a cause for the good of mankind and for the kids out there who really need your help. And it is just insane, no matter how big or small the donation was, just the fact that you guys care enough to consider donating is already what matters most. And that is amazing from all of you who decided to do that, and that is insane. And I think there is an option in the donation part to donate a specific amount or like a rounded amount. So if this were to be rounded up, it would round up to $300, because I believe there are options on the charity website to donate like $5, $10, $50, $100, $300 or $500 or $1,000. So if I can, I will try and round it up to $500 like last time. If not, I will try and put in that exact amount from us together with I know. Be sure to like and subscribe to the charity fund, not me, but to the Rady's Children's Hospital Fund. That's where it matters most. But really quickly, so that number's staying 300. Again, the number that we all donated together is $331.93. So rounded up is $332. Round up to a fuller number is $350, specifically. So that is awesome. And I'm definitely going to donate right after the stream ends. And also, again, the winners for these prizes for this stream, which, again, the main prize is to donate from the bottom of your heart, which is awesome. But the prizes to the people who did donate the most is first place, with Claes Jensen winning the Maximum Carnage Spider-Man Collector's Item Toy Bundle with Spidey, Carnage, and Venom from the show. In great condition. Box has never been opened before, and it is a bit, banged up, the box, but the toys itself are in pristine condition. And if you love, Spider-Man figurines, action figures, and stuff like that, I think you'll really like this collector's item. Second place with $60 is my boy Hero of Time 69, who I already have your contact info, which is awesome, with the Spider-Gwen Funko Pop, unmasked Spider-Gwen from the Marvel brand, not Into the Spider-Verse, but the Marvel branded Spider-Gwen Pop, which sadly, not sadly, but just weird that the actual Spider-Gwen Funko Pop from Into the Spider-Verse doesn't have the full mask on everything. It's just like this, but she doesn't have her hood on. She just has the hood off with Spider-Gwen. So I thought this one is better since she has the hood on. And also this is the only one that's close by that I can pick up. So you will definitely receive this hopefully later today. I can mail this to you today. Hero of Time 69. So Spider-Gwen Funko Pop is yours. And third place, who I still don't have his Twitter info. Hopefully he can follow me on Twitter or message me and I can contact him, is Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions, with a total of $37 to donate to the charity, who wins this Spider-Man comic, Spider-Man You're Next, from the Spectacular Spider-Man Peter Parker arc. Spider-Man is in like an effigy being burned alive, which is nuts. And you see half of Peter there and half of Spider-Man. Really rare comic. And I want you to have it, dude. And I got it at a Comic-Con, I believe, or at the Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, or a really epic, comic that was rare at my nearby comic shop. And it's not open, it's not touched, it's in pristine condition, it's wrapped up, fully packaged for you. Hero of Time, weird but epic, yeah, I know. But again, Funko Pops are hype. Spider-Gwen's pretty cool. I like her hood, and her costume looks sick, so Spider-Gwen, pretty dope. So, again, everyone, thank you all so much for the amazing time and effort you have been putting into the stream. Final donation. We got a final donation from The Purple Gamer, $2.
Yes.
The Purple Gamer, one final donation. Thank you so much, dude. Didn't win a prize, but still awesome that you did that regardless.
That was me.
That's amazing. The Purple Gamer, 3 with $2 donation, awesome, which now brings our total up to $333.93. So that is insanely awesome, dude. Thank you so much with the added $2 donation, and we will indeed calculate all these results and try to make sure that we donate instantly after the stream is. And again, you can check on my Twitter to see for sure that we donate. Again, it's not a scam or anything. This is all for charity, and you will see that on Twitter once it's fully done. This stream will be archived, of course, so if you want to see it later on and check it out, it'll be on YouTube. And yeah, guys, in the party, do you want to shout yourselves out and tell you guys where you can find yourselves at if you want people to check you out?
On Twitter.
Okay, fine.
On Twitter. Boom.
Well,
Instantly access.
And I have a YouTube channel, so if you guys want to sub to me, then yeah. It's
Boom.
Ultimate Spider-Man, by the way. It's my
Epicness.
Twitter.
Well, that is just purely awesome. And again, guys, thank you all for joining the party. We're going to still talk a bit after the stream is over. But for you guys in the stream, this is indeed the end of it. And again, I will donate everything as soon as I'm off the stream. And you guys will see it on Twitter, the receipt and the result of our donations combined together for Rady's Children's Hospital. All thanks to you and all the support that you guys have for each other and for those in need. So thank you all so much again, everyone. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Again, I will try and do another stream like this later. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.
Make sure to sub this